For $19.95, a Hess truck with more lights than ever, and a helicopter with flashers, whirling rotors, and a high-beam searchlight. $15.99 at Hess stations. Energizer batteries included.
For Christmas this year, the Hess truck and helicopter's here.
Happy holidays from Hess.
Exploding from the pages of Spawn, America's #1 comic book. Spawn Ultra Action Figures, blasting into combat with their mortal enemies. Spawnmobile versus Violator Monster Rig. Menacing Clown, Chapel, Badrock fights back. You can control the action in Spawn Alley with all of the Spawn Ultra Action Figures. Figures, playsets, and vehicles, each sold separately. Spawn from Irwin.
From around the globe, the Street Fighters came, bashing and banging till only Rue and Guile remain in the Street Fighter 2 tabletop game. Build your punching power before your energy runs out. Are you ready for Hurricane Kicks? Can you come back from Sonic Boom? Street Fighter 2 electronic tabletop game.
Next.
It's time to get real.
You can bring home the adventure of Disney's Toy Story, now on video, with the talking and posable figures of Woody and Buzz Lightyear.
My name's Woody. Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Cool, he glows in the dark.
Meet intergalactic Buzz Lightyear. His new spacesuit protects him from evil proton rays and comes equipped with a flip-up arm communicator.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
Firing missiles on target.
Buzz Lightyear and Woody figures are each sold separately. Batteries are included from Thinkway.
Say you want to be a street fighter. You're no street fighter. Not until you've mastered the 6 world warriors of the Street Fighter 2 handheld game. 100 hand slaps and rolling attacks, fireballs and hurricane kicks are your weapons. Beat 3 in a row. Zangi, Honda, Blanca. Then we'll talk. Street Fighter 2 handheld game. New from Tiger. Batteries not included.
Can our 4 heroes stop Dr. Pirano's monster calamari? My creatures will rule. Ah! Shark attack! Shark attack! Street shark! Time to fry this squid! They bite! They bite! They kick some fin! Our heroes, Streaks, and Ravenous Raptor, battle Calamari with the help of 2 new buddies. Meet Moby Lip with his flashing tongue. And Rock! Let's rock and roll! To the world to pay! Both separately on Street Shark! Awesome! Gigantic Gorilla Optimus Primal transforms with double cannons firing. T-Rex Megatron transforms with pulverizing claw and twin missile launchers. Each sold separately.
Godzilla battles Space Godzilla, the ultimate enemy. As the Godzilla wars continue, whole cities are toppled by Godzilla. Whipping tails, dripping claws, and flashing eyes leave a path of destruction. But who will triumph? Godzilla, Gigan, and Space Godzilla from Trendmasters.
I've gone radioactive, and I kinda like it. With the Dr. Dreadful Radioactive Food Lab. Make a cockroach. Drop him in the nuclear tank.
A color mutation.
Plain brains? No, radioactive monster brains. Yummy. Oh, I almost forgot. The Dr. Dreadful Drink Lab's gone radioactive too. It's a nuclear blast. The new Dr. Dreadful Radioactive Food Lab and Radioactive Drink Lab, each sold separately, batteries not included.
The dreaded beast versus the savage hunter. Aliens versus Predator with awesome new Predators. Clan leader attacks with whipping dreadlocks. And Stalker, glowing in the dark, fires his spear. Suddenly, flipping up his attack spikes, the wild boar alien charges. And the ferocious mother alien in her monstrous hive traps Spiketail, then covers him in ooze.
Ooze 'em.
Who will survive? Aliens versus Predator. Queen Hive playset comes with mother alien figure and ooze. Other figures sold separately.
The Micro Machine Man here, presenting the genuine original, colossally collectible, most midget miniature replicas of the real things.
Micro Machines. Dramatically detailed, stupendously styled, smaller than a nut, this one or this one. And now with a totally terrific town. The new Micro Machine Super City Toolbox playset. Closed, it's a mild-mannered toolbox. Open, it's a Micro Machine USA. Cruise your mini Micro Machine vehicles, planes, and boats to the police station, the marina, the mini motorcycle repair shop, the gas station, the construction office, work, the wheel working drawbridge, highway, passenger ramp, and garage doors. Or take a Micro Machine flying machine in for a landing. Phew, this place has it all.
When crime strikes, nothing can stop Robocop.
Criminals, give up. Surprise, Robocop. Meet your match.
Robocop and evil ED-260 face off with rapid repeat cap firing.
That should hold you. Calling the Robo-Jailer. Run away. You won't catch us.
But the Robo-Jailer smashes through their hideout.
You'll be hiding out in prison now.
Figures and vehicles sold separately.
Back for more?
Robocop and the Ultra Police.
Hey, kid, where will you project your projector?
Whoa! Spider-Man's on the ceiling!
Now he's in your face, dude.
Snap in an action disc and project scenes from your favorite shows anywhere you want.
Hey, video tattoo! The Hero Channel! Oh, cool! Full vision!
Do you know what time it is?
It's clobbering time!
Mind if I try? They're not just action figures, they're projectors. Where will you project yours? Each sold separately.
Injustice makes him boil, evil makes him burn, and then Danny Ketch becomes the Ghost Rider. Flame Glow Ghost Rider, blaze and vengeance, ride in the name of justice. With whip chains, hidden projectiles, and with flaming discs and a ghost fire gun, they destroy scum like Zarathos and Skinner. If evil makes you burn, ride with new Flame Glow Ghost Rider, defender of the innocent. Cycles come with figures, other figures sold separately.
Driver's seat, Spider-Man. Smart in his battle chip. Remember, always wear your seatbelt. Too much for you? Spider-Man's no match for my Spider Slayer. No thanks, I already showered today. I'll bet the guys really flip over you. Excuse me while I get myself out of a pinch.
Web Shooter Spider-Man, figures and vehicles sold separately.
It's Jurassic Park. The dinosaurs are loose. Tim Murphy snares a Dimetrodon. Grant wrestles with a dangerous Coelophysis. And a Pteranodon battles a spitting Dilophosaurus. Each sold separately. It's happening, but only at Jurassic Park.
Prepare yourself for combat. Mortal Kombat action figures. Fight for right in your own tournament of champions. Liu Kang. Johnny Cage. Raiden. Get over here. Sub-Zero. Reptile in the Dragon MK1. Kano on the Combat Cycle. Mortal Kombat. It's not just a game anymore. Mortal Kombat action figures. Combat Cycle comes with Kano. Dragon MK1 comes with Reptile.
Hey, kid. Think you're an X-Man? This is the place to prove it.
X-Men headquarters! The danger room!
Sabretooth and Apocalypse are breaking in. What do you do?
The wrecking ball!
What about Apocalypse?
The battle laser!
Watch out, kid!
Pivoting bomb blaster!
Now what?
The extra!
I shall return, X-Men.
Only X-Men get into X-Men headquarters. Action figures sold separately.
Night falls. New adventure calls. We are Gargoyles. Wings blast against the night. We are Gargoyles, and we've just begun a fight. Hunted by evil Macbeth, he'll hunt us till our final breath. Gargoyles quake, Gargoyles awake. Fighting Grumps comes alive. Power-winged Goliath makes a power dive. And mighty roar Goliath, eyes ablaze, screams his rage. We are Gargoyles. When Gargoyles come alive, evil can't survive. Gargoyles. Figures in playset each sold separately. Batteries not included.
3, 2, 1. Hey there, sports dudes. In baseball tonight, Grand Slam and Raft slammed a hit. Fortunately, the ball didn't go anywhere because it was attached to a pole. In football, TD Toss and Leo's making sure the Foot aren't having a ball. In basketball, Slam Dunk and Don's becoming a real basket case. And in wrestling, we find Shell Slam and Mike pinned by his python. More Sewer Sports All-Stars coming up, but now a word from our sponsor. From Playmates, dude.
Dragonus is destroying the city. Here comes the hockey playing Mighty Ducks to save the day. Go, Mighty Ducks! Wild Wing skates in and joins Grin and Duke LaRange as they stop the evil Lord Dragonus from destroying the world. Go, Mighty Ducks, go! Wild Wing fires his puck. Duke throws his grappling hook and swings into action. Grin skates in with a super crunch. Go! And here comes the duck cycle firing pucks to finish off Dragonus. Ducks rock!
My sons, we must prioritize peace, but be ready for war. I must trust that you will be able to know which of the two the situation calls for. And when I am no longer with you, never doubt the fact that I love you. Thank you for giving this old man purpose. And if this is the only thing you ever remember from me, I will say it again. My sons, never let the hard days win. You know we stay collecting, stressing, what's new, what's impressing. How well can this thing move is the question. This is the articulation section. Action figures help cure my depression. Paint apps detail, what's that price at retail? Look at all these poses I complete well. Damn, this thing is moving, anything less is losing. Articulation on this thing, I must say I'm approving. True to me, true to me, true to me, I'm staying true to me. Damn, these action figures all look new to me. Ain't nobody here lying, see, ain't no company buying me. Say I'm chillin', that's fine with me. Action figures is what I collect. Life's too short, no time to stress. Simply just forget the rest, don't forget no regrets. It's not all about the toy, you know, ayy. It's about the memories it holds, ayy. Action figures is what I collect. Life's too short, no time to stress. Simply just forget the rest, don't forget no regrets. It's not all about the toy, you know, ayy. It's about the memories it holds, ayy. Ninja, 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 ninja. Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, toy hunting, it's time to go. Action Force, Valaverse, I'm gonna try to get it first. Ramen toy by Ace, those vehicles we chase. Figure arts we all in, yeah, got McFarlane. Storm, collectibles, yeah, it's all acceptable. Mythic Legions, got a dragon, see it breathing. Many toys, making noise, got them Neko, we them boys. Jada Toys, always kill it, Jada Toys. Loose, collector, you know they getting better. Who we finna mention next? Savage Crucible, no less. My effects and Mezco, yeah, I'm screaming let's go. Thickies looking juicy, amazing Yamaguchi. Sesray, got the curves in the best way. Second X, got them curves, that's a death trap, yeah. Too many figures in my life, of course. Damn, got my bank account on life support. I collect, life's too short, no time to stress. Simply just forget the rest, don't forget no regrets. It's not all about the toy, you know, ayy. It's about the memories it holds, ayy. Action figures is what I collect. Life's too short, no time to stress. Simply just forget the rest, don't forget no regrets. It's not all about the toy, you know, ayy. It's about the memories it holds, ayy. Ninja, 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 ninja. What is going on, everybody? No, we did not lose power. Anybody that was at the convention, they know what I mean. We did not lose power. I'm here. Hope everybody's having a good time. Let me get set up real quick. Is my audio okay? I always rely on the chat to let me know if my audio is okay. I feel like one of these weekends, you guys are going to come together and be like, nah, let's lie to him the whole time and tell him it's messed up. I think it's going to happen. One of these lives is going to happen. Scott, thank you, Scott. I don't need anybody else to let me know now, because Scott let me know. Jordan Ninja. So you heard about the power. Okay. Oh man, that was fun. That was really fun. Give me 1 second here. J-Mac. J-Mac. Fun experiences this weekend with J-Mac, man. I didn't think he was going to be as funny and sarcastic as a guy as he is. Awesome time with J-Mac. Give me 1 second. Let's add. There we go.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. I'm pretty sure they can hear you fine. I'm just making sure the music isn't too loud or too low. This should be a chill live. We're just going to recap Zolocon. I do want to share some thoughts about the dragon, and I do want to see how you guys feel about that dragon that was revealed basically this week. I watched the 3POA because, of course, they spoke about it because, you know, Laser Pants beats me to everything. And when it comes to this whole live streaming shit, he does everything 10 times better than me. But it's okay. I'm not going to be jealous because I can just call him and ask for favors. I should make him the host of my channel. How do you feel about that, man? Like, what if we could just employ him to host?
Right.
You're already laughing at the chat. That's probably what's happening.
Yeah,
right?
no, I am.
Of course.
You know, people's comments just really be having me. I ain't gonna hold you.
Of course. real quick, I do want to give a shout out to Figure Fight Club, because that is most likely the next time you guys is going to see me will be the 7th. So I believe, aren't they dropping the price of the dragon on the 7th as well, or is that the 6th? I think it might be the 7th. I think they're dropping, well, the not the price, the crowdfunding, the pre-order crowdfund starts. Yeah, I think it starts.
Okay. I think they're supposed to start also releasing more information about what the tiers and stuff look like more recently soon. So, before you even get started with anything, I do have a couple of chats to already go through, like 20 of them. So,
damn, like 20 of them. That's crazy.
Say, like, what's up to people and stuff too, but I just didn't know what you wanted to do.
Okay, give me 1 second. Give me one second, real quick.
Yeah, you're looking.
Let's just add this. So make sure this is going to be a great show. It's going to be a great show. But on the 7th, we are doing, well, not we, I don't want to take any credit. I'll leave all the credit taken to the white potato. But there's going to be probably the biggest giveaways I've ever seen on any type of live. It's going to go down on the 7th on Figure Fight Club. I never thought anybody would have better giveaways than the 3POA. But clearly, it's a thing. It is definitely a thing. I got to start remembering to start the lives too with my mask on, and then take my mask off to like get spicy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to start the lives with my mask on, and then like maybe we could play like some sensual music, and I could like take it off slowly. I got to do that. I have to remember to do that shit next time. But better than me talking about it. Just make sure that you guys are there on the 7th over at Figure Fight Club.
Yo, not right, man. Revving up my engine, feeling that thrill. With Figure Fight Club, I'm ready to chill. Turbocharged dreams, I'm flying so high. Collecting those figures, reaching for the sky. Going turbo cast.
Can you guys hear me? Am I back? It's not often that you get me and the white potato on screen at the same time. But anytime we are on screen at the same time, it winds up being pretty comical. So I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for that show. I'm excited for any show where me or you, babe, we don't have to do any work. We leave all the work to whoever the host is. Right. We leave them to do all the work. They got to keep up with shit.
I'd be chilling just in the background, like just going back and forth.
That's what I'm saying. I think if I get rich tomorrow, I think I'm definitely going to employ Laser Pants to do all the work on my channel for lives.
Yeah,
I just want him to be the permanent host.
The only concern I will have, right, is y'all play a lot. And at that point, are we going to be playing too much?
That's true. That sounded kind of ditty. I'm not going to lie how you worded that. Well, but it is true. No, it is true. So let's get to some of these chats. And I seen right in the beginning, Slade. Shout out to Slade on Slade. Once a channel member, always a channel member. I hope him and the missus are doing okay. He said, am I the first to arrive? Well, I'll set the standard and get naked. Oh man, shout out to Slade, man. Shout out to Slade and the missus. So technically he wasn't the first to arrive. Not Top Goon was the first to arrive about
3:20 p.m.
Yes, about, quite a few hours earlier. Not Top Goon said, yo, how is Zolocon? What's your favorite pickup from the show? Also let me know if you need help about making a Discord server. Much love. Appreciate you, Goon. I appreciate you. Yeah, I have my little brother helping me because you guys are around a similar age, and similar to you, he's all about that stuff. So he knows it like the back of his hand. But if there's something that sometimes I feel like I bother him too much. He was at the show, so a lot of people got to meet both my little brothers at this show. Vic and Logan was at the show. So if there's something I don't want to bother him with, I will 100% come to you, bro. I appreciate you showing up as early as you did, because the chats don't lie. The chats always save, right? But shout out to Goon. Okay, you could pull up whatever chats.
RG, he said, wait, we aren't naked yet?
Shout out to G, man.
We didn't get to go to the convention.
Yeah, this is our first out. Actually, you know what?
First Zolocon that we don't get to spend time with him.
Yeah, is this the first convention that we went to that we did not get to see G, other than DFW? Yeah. I know he didn't go to DFW, but that's far as shit, right? Yeah. But I think this is the first, like,
how do we even
East
see
Coast.
him at New York Comic Con?
Yeah,
right?
That's crazy, right? We didn't. That's when he scared the shit out of me, right? But shout out to G, man. Let's bring up some of the other super chats.
Absolutely. Then we have Action Figure Addict. What's up? He said, when the next battle bus drop, then did you cop the Cowboy Bebop stuff? I didn't even get on today.
Yo, yeah, I haven't been on Fortnite, bro. The whole weekend was so busy. I did not get on Fortnite. Shout out to Action Figure Addict. And no, I did not. I like Cowboy Bebop, but not enough to pay what they probably, the 1,500 or whatever, or the 2,000 if it's a combo. I don't love it enough to pay for that, but it does look nice. The skin definitely looks nice. I'm pretty sure you got it because this man, he has more. I'm pretty sure he has more skins than he has action figures. His skin collection is pretty.
Entire library for Fortnite.
Yes, it's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Shout out to Action Figure Addict though.
So Hal Jordan, he's here. He says, "What's up, Ninja Clan? Slippery hashtag Slippery Ninja. If we think Ninja had a Diddy party at the hotel at Zolocon." Oh yeah.
See,
oh look, and he doesn't even have a pretty girl up for you today. That's
I know. I feel kind of hurt, low key. Like I feel like I shouldn't acknowledge. I shouldn't acknowledge his shit talking.
Right.
I shouldn't acknowledge his shit. It's Hal, so I'm always gonna acknowledge him. But I don't know. I feel kind of slighted right now, to be honest. Maybe he doesn't want to get in trouble. Maybe he got his lady with him. I don't know. But low key, I don't even want to acknowledge it like that. I feel kind of slighted. We can move on to the next chat. Let's move on to the next one.
Absolutely. And then
Denzel.
Yeah.
Hey, Zell in the building. What's going on, brother? I hope you're doing good.
Zell,
your ass should have been there. Zolocon was at King of Prussia Mall. Zell, I know you know where King of Prussia is at. Your ass should have been there. You should have been there, man. Okay, we can move on. I don't want to.
Definitely should have been there.
That's just me getting upset for no reason. Jay in the house. What's going on, Jester? Hope you're doing all right.
Michael Reyes says, "It was cool to meet you at Zolocon. You are awesome. Keep up the good work. God bless you and your family."
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. I wish we would have had more time to talk, but sometimes it's the short, sweet, and simple interactions. They stick with you, man. And that interaction definitely stuck with me, man. Thank you for saying the stuff that you said. I appreciate that shit a lot, man. I'm assuming you could just write it in the chat. Hopefully you'll be going to more Zolocons. This way we can get pictures and you could take group photos with everybody. Hopefully I'll see you at, the next Zolocon.
Felix, he says, "Splendid Sunday evening, Ninja, Mrs. Ninja, esteemed clan members, ninjas in chat. What's up?
What is going on, Felix? I hope you're doing okay. I'm glad you made it, man."
Blake.
Oh,
hey,
God,
Blake.
this guy.
Don't make me yo, I'm gonna leave you out for a second.
See, now you defending him now? That's crazy. Yeah. He could, his charisma. Look at how crazy his charisma is. His charisma could even turn my own women against me. That's crazy. That is wild. Yo, okay. What did Blake say?
He said, "What's up, all sub Ninja and the Find My Figures ladies? Hope everyone had a great time at Zolocon." We did actually. It was actually a pretty good convention, especially that they moved it to this new location beside the power going out. It was actually nice. It was huge, bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
but I do miss the Space Center, the food center. That I do miss that. But other than that, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really nice. I liked it a lot. I can't help but miss the space station. Anybody that's gone to multiple Zolocons knows what I'm talking about. But I can't help but miss it, man. A part of me still wishes we were in the space station, but it's okay. This one, it was really spacious. There was a lot of space, literally. I said it was spacious, right? But I'm talking about the walkways. The walkways weren't crowded. But one of the negatives of this convention was a negative that we run into at a lot of conventions, which is the onion smell. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know you didn't want to bring it up, babe.
The musty.
The onion smell. The onion smell happens.
It was further you got to the back of the building, there was no airflow.
Yeah, so I don't know if they didn't have the vents on in a certain part, but they had the vents on in other parts. But the onion smell did start to kick in. I don't know if Jerk is here, Gaines, or anybody, but maybe we're the only ones. But if someone that was there, if you guys ran into the con onion smell.
There was multiple people that mentioned walking behind somebody and it smelled like straight
onion. Right, but that's the thing. You would be wrong to blame the person directly in front of you because it's just an entire area. It's not even you happen to be behind that one person.
Congested body odor.
Yeah, it's just there's a group of them, there's 50 of them.
Sam?
So it
is
of course, that's what she comments, right? But Sam usually smells good, so she's gonna feel that way. But
you said no onion smell today. Yo, Art.
See, that's great.
Great.
We're gonna start going on Sundays. We're gonna start going on Sundays. Yeah, it was cool. Aside from that, and like I said, the power going out, there was 3 negatives to the show. We're gonna talk about all 3 negatives. One was Valaverse. This is gonna be I know people are gonna clip me. They're gonna clip me on this take. But Valaverse robbed people. They robbed people. Now, I'm going to leave it there just so I could get clipped and everybody could say that, you know, either I'm a shill or I'm back to hating the company. It was Valaverse robbing people. It was the power going out, because the power did not just go out one time. One time it was pretty long. And Zakanan saved the day for me, so I appreciate him doing that. But the power went out. And then the third thing was the onion smell. I don't think those are really, you know, getting robbed financially, right? The power going out and the onion smell. That sounds like a successful convention to me. Like, I don't think that's that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was good. And we got to meet quite a few people. So
yes, we did. So overall, Blake, it was good, except there was definitely onion smells.
100%. 100%.
Master Son, he's here. He says what's up in his own special way. You started the live obviously earlier, and then you have your intro ahead of time before you actually go live. Well, I'm assuming he got the notification that you were live and thought that you started early, so he got hyped, but then it wasn't your face.
Oh,
so then he was like, so he's not early.
See, thank you for explaining that, because what I thought he was trying to do a black joke. You know what they say about black people being on time, right?
Well, so
I thought he was
in the chat, you were not early, and he made sure to specify that the black man is never on time.
Yeah, I thought he was being his usual self, but okay, I get it. He is early. That never. Okay, Master Son, keep all the jokes until you know you see me in person, because your ass will be at DFW. So.
What's up, Glenn?
Hey! Oh man, that made me happy. That kind of brought up my spirits a little bit. Glenn knows I love him, man. Shout out to Glenn. I ain't even gonna say more than that.
EX Medic, he said, "What's up, everybody? Hey, everyone! Happy Sunday. How's everyone doing?"
Shout out to BX Medic, yo. Let me tell you guys real quick. Let me do this. Let me tell you guys real quick what BX Medic does. So BX Medic, he shows up as usual. Now, I shouldn't say as usual, because I got to meet him at Legion's Con, which was recently. But now it seems like he's going to be showing up at every convention, right? Or at least the close ones that he can get to. And he always shows up with his ride or die, his brother with him. This is... He's friendly, but then at the same time, you got to watch him. Because, damn, he be stealing everybody's ladies.
Oh my God.
That's what BX Medic does, bro. He be stealing everybody's ladies. Yeah. You thought I wasn't going to bring that up, bro. He be stealing everybody's ladies, bro. That's what he be doing. I love being around him, man. I love being around him, talking with him. I got a picture with him too, but mine's isn't as nice. So that's why I didn't show mine's off. Oh, it's not even coming up. Look, it wasn't meant to be then. Oh, wait, let me try it this way. My picture with him is nowhere near as nice as his with you guys. Like, you guys look way better than me and him. Me and him, like, I just look kind of confused there.
Ladies be like, we need a medic.
See, that's what I'm saying, right? That's going to be his new tag, right? We need a medic, and BX Medic going to show up. He's a real life medic for those that don't know. So that's why it's interesting. But he shows up, and with all the laughs and the jokes and the chill vibes and everything. And, you know, like some people, we haven't run into it personally, but I've seen people at booths, like, just stand around the entire time. Nah, he floats around with his brother. He comes back. He pops in. He's very good, like Woody. Woody does the same exact shit. But shout out to BX Medic, man. You guys look really nice together in that photo. You do. You made me jealous. You look so nice in that photo that you made me jealous, because I feel like I don't look that good with them. Whenever I take photos with them, I never look that good. But shout out to BX, man. That shit, thank you for stopping by, man. That was awesome.
And then we have here... Oh, J-Mac, I just saw that you posted this in the chat. He said The Last of Us was such a dope game. Yo, facts, big facts it was. We both love the game. He loves it. He plays online. I play the story mode. He played the story mode too, but yo, that's one of our favorite games.
Yeah, I love the factions online mode. But yeah, Last of Us was great, man. Absolutely awesome.
Woody said, what up, my peoples? Yo, Woody, thank you again. Because when we got home, we were able to indulge, okay? And we took a picture and we were going to send it, but then we indulged so much we forgot.
Wow, what a coincidence, right? See, this is why I can't indulge in nothing. I can't do nothing, because all of us forgetting shit, or all of us, yeah, it's not going to work. It would never work. So yeah, I can't do anything. Crazy. Oh, wow. Woody, I'm going to hook you up with those photos, bro. I'm going to hook you up with a photo.
Alex S. What's up, Alex? He said, buenas noches, familia, and what up, family?
Shout out to Alex, man. I hope you're doing okay.
Toy Gains
Glad you're in the
as
building.
well.
Hey, Toy Gains is here. Oh,
Right.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's here. What's up?
Another celebrity in the building. Okay.
Well, we can't do the counterpart without the other counterpart. We need the boys as well. And then on top of that, thank you so freaking much.
Wow, jerk, man. Come on, bro.
Big
I was
jerk.
just. Thank you for supporting, and since you're throwing that change, you get to see them things. Jerk. Thank you, jerk, man. I feel like in person, like I know people that watch his reviews and stuff, you always see him like high energy and like, but in person he's so laid back and chill, and like sometimes I even have to lean in. Like you guys talk about me talking low, sometimes I need to lean in to hear him. And even if he's not a man of many words, the words that he does say are super impactful. That's me and him just have some really good talks, and a lot of the shit that jerk says to me sticks with me after the convention. Like we just have really good talks. And speaking of jerk, I just want to show this off right here. I think this is one of our best photos together. Like everybody
I
to
love
me in this
how
photo.
they were able to sneak up like on you guys too. Like that was
I'm
awesome.
trying to see how can I even make it. Yeah, everybody in this photo to me looks like they're having a good time. Like it represents person. Look at Gaines. What type of dumbass face is this that Gaines is making? It fits. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everybody here fits.
I feel like that's his signature face.
Yes. Like everybody, it just fits. Like when I saw this photo, I was like, damn, this was a good one. Like I'm definitely saving this one to my phone. And look, we even have Zakanan doing what Zakanan does as far as showing off his biceps. It's like he can't not show off his biceps.
So I didn't even get a chance to show Z. There was a line there. I think it was called like muscle something. I took pictures of it. I have to send it to him, but it's literally an action figure line of overly muscular guys. It was great.
That's kind of crazy that you thought about him when you saw an action figure line. That's crazy though. You saw an action figure line of overly guys.
Muscular. Yeah.
Oh my God. And you think of him, see?
Wait, I have it right here. They're called the Musceloids. And the one guy, he was a giant green lizard, but he had a bunch of different
this is all from Jerk, right? Jerk, thank you for starting this bullshit, because he started off with the super chat and it led into this, right? So thank you, Jerk. But I love the fact that you basically called Zakanan a musceloid. You basically just called him a musceloid. Like that should be his new nickname in the private member chat. Just be like, oh, musceloid's here. Like it's musceloid. Okay, I like that, man.
Copyright somebody's business, but at the end of the
oh
day,
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we can't do that.
Right. But yo, it worked.
You still called him a musceloid though.
Oh wait,
you still did it.
I know. Sorry.
Shout out to Jerk. Thank you, Jerk. I appreciate you, brother.
Z, he says, "Hear that, musceloids? Hear that, Blake? Me."
Of all people, he's gonna go at Blake too. Like of all people, come on, man, come on.
Right.
Let's see what else we got here. Let's see.
We still got a lot going on, babe. Are you trying to transition or you okay?
No, I'm good. Go ahead. You can move on to the next one.
So Figure Fight Club, he says, "What's up, Ninja? What's up, Find My Figures, ladies? Hope you guys enjoyed Zolocon, but Abby, you didn't have to do this. Thank you, Abby."
Holy shit, Abby, come on, bro. See, see, and that's the thing. Like, people want to think you're paying me to give you drops. You're not paying me to give you drops, bro. Before
I don't even know if he was here to see the drop yet.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I don't even know.
When he entered the chat, I think it was after.
But you're right. I was shouting him out way before he was doing. And like everybody loves Abby. We all got love for Abby. Thank you so much, bro. You did not have to do that. You know what it is? I have to promote the drop because I'm gonna be on the show. And how does it look if I go on the show and Laser Pants? He has more supporters than me. How's that look? How's that gonna make me look? So Abby's clever because he puts me in positions where he knows I'm gonna have to try to promote a show out more than Laser Pants because I don't want to be outdone by him. So very clever. Shout out to Abby, man. Make sure y'all at Figure Fight Club on the 7th. Please make sure y'all there and make sure that you guys are showing me more love than Laser Pants. Nobody needs to show him love. But thank you so much, Abby. Thank you for supporting, and since you're throwing that change, you get to see them things. Yo, I wonder if Scott has like a utility belt of links.
Right, literally he does.
Like, cause he does shit so fast sometimes.
He's
Like,
so
I
fast.
genuinely wonder. Like, sometimes before I even get to say, like, he does
I
shit
just looked
so
in the
damn
chat
fast.
before I tried to look it up again to be able to post it again. I was
Shout out
like,
to
oh,
Scott, man. Thank you so much.
Okay, so then we have Duarte. Duarte said, came to Zolo, dropped some bombs, met some bomb people, had some great times, flew back to my ladies, and now I'm actually chilling. Thank you to everyone who came and supported me. Hashtag the Muffin Man. Big facts. The best Muffin Man.
Right. So for those that don't know, he said hashtag the Muffin Man because he's also selling some of his wife's. How should I word this to sound as bad as possible?
Banana muffin. What?
No. He's selling his wife. He's selling his wife's cakes.
Goodies.
He's selling his wife's goodies. Right. I like that one more. He's selling his wife's goodies at his table, and everybody that tries these goodies says that they're good. Right. Everybody loves. I wouldn't be surprised if he sold more of that than actual diorama stuff. Because this is the first time I didn't get to see his table on a Sunday. Because usually I talk shit. I go up to his table and I see how empty it is on Sunday. And I always like get to bust his balls about, see, you're slacking. You should have brought more. You should have made more. He can't really do much more than he's doing because there's only 24 hours in a day. But usually I bust his balls about how much, how empty his table is on Sunday. I didn't get to see it this Sunday. So I'm going to assume that the goodies sold more than his goods. Her goodies sold more than his goods. That's just what I'm gonna assume. Shout out to Duarte. We're gonna bring him up later because we got to take a look at his table.
Right.
Why did I leave games on the screen with me like that for so long? Like.
Okay, so let's keep going. So we have Jeff. Hey Jeff. Hey Dobby. He said something 17 months. Love y'all. Dobby says hi. Oh, hey Dobby again. Expect your pictures of him and his new jacket.
Oh yeah, I gotta see that. I gotta see him getting fly.
Yeah.
Got my boy getting fly. Yeah, we gotta see that. I would pull that up in the chat too. Yeah, we gotta see him in his new jacket. That's awesome, man. Thank you, Jeff. I wish this was one you could have made it out to. I know you're like on the far other side. You're down there with Goon and everybody else. But I wish you could have made it to this, man. It was such a chill vibe. It was pretty fun. Shout out to Jeff. Look, I be sitting here in silence and I have no idea what you're laughing at. 24/7.
Yeah, I know. Blake said people think he's selling his dios just front for his wife. Right, you better specify.
Nah, I'm not specifying shit. I don't need to specify nothing. That's what it is. That's what he's selling and everybody's buying. Like that, everybody, like I feel like he's gonna start to get known now. Like, oh, get a diorama prop and get some goodies. Like everybody's gonna start to know him for that. So and it was cool because he had it like in a little tray and everything. It wasn't like it wasn't like he pulled it out of his pocket in a napkin.
And when we went to get home, we had them and they were still soft and they were nice and moist. It was so good.
It's not like he pulled them out of his pocket in a napkin because that's what I expect. Like growing up where I grew up, it's like you got to be like nervous when someone says, "Oh, I got a muffin for you." What are you talking about, bro? Like, it just sounds sus. Sounds extra sus.
V, what's up, V? What's up again, Sam? Just so you know, doing my top of the month goal review. Zolocon look dope. Can't wait for DFW.
One day, him and Sam are gonna make it up to this side for a convention, and I'm hoping that is mine. I'm 100% hoping that is mine. But we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to V Conley, man. Appreciate you. And he used his member chat. I appreciate you using your member chat, man. Thank you so much.
J-Mac, I'm not gonna pull it up. He said, "I'm jealous I didn't get to taste her muffins." See how bad you're doing?
We're not sensitive over here. You could have pulled that shit up. We're not sensitive. God. And J-Mac had all the jokes this weekend. J-Mac, am I allowed to show any photos? Answer in the chat. I don't want to show any photos. Maybe you're like, nah, my outfit wasn't good enough. I don't know if I'm allowed to show any photos from the convention of you and yours and us having a good time. I don't know if I'm allowed to show any photos, but J-Mac, for those that don't know, never got to see him, J-Mac falls into the bracket of the category of people that are too tall. Like we already have people that are too tall over here. We got too many people that are too tall, and he 100% falls into that category of too tall. Here, I'll give an example of.
Oh, earlier he said how I didn't post it up either. But he said something about how you said he looked like a shampoo commercial when he be letting his hair out.
No, because I said that at the show. I said it at the show to his girl, and she agreed. I said it at the show, and when she agreed with me, I said, "Oh, I'm really onto something here. Like, there's no way." See, J-Mac is a giant. I was like, "There's no way that could be a lie." And he does it in slow motion, and he flips his hair back and everything. I don't know what I was doing. I just flipped my hoodie. But hold on, give me a second.
J-Mac the high tower. Oh, what's up, Lao Convoy? Lao Convoy.
Hey, Lao in the building, man.
Another big celebrity in the house.
Yeah, while you pull that up, also Disavowed was in here earlier. What's up, Disavowed?
Shout out to Disavowed. Hey,
yeah.
Alan Kenny,
Alan
man,
Kenny.
another person that showed up at the show, and he brought his missus with him too. He brought his lady. She was fun. She was definitely cool. I let him know that she was a keeper, man. I thought she was gonna beat me up at the show, but she was super sweet. So based on everyone's description, everybody here knows who J-Mac is. Or if you don't know based on the description, because everybody else here knows who everyone else is, you know who J-Mac is. Huh?
Can you try to make that bigger again? The way
Yeah, I'm gonna make it bigger.
Thank you.
So I'm ranking him. I think he might be taller than Chad, or they're right around the same height. I hate acknowledging the fact that Ryan is tall. So I don't even want to do it. Like, I feel like we shouldn't acknowledge the fact that he's tall, but he's up there. He's up there around those guys' heights, and it's just we're tired. I don't understand why we can't have more normal sized people in the community. Like, I don't know how we keep coming across all these like tall ass people. I don't know how, but it happens, and it's okay that it happens. It's okay that I'm normal height because I'm normal height. But J-Mac, I wasn't expecting him to be at the show, and I think he told me ahead of time. He made a joke like he was gonna start doing the ninja rap from Ninja Turtles, but he didn't do it, and he was also gonna try to sneak up on me, which I told him he definitely probably could, especially if Zakanan is distracting me. He could definitely sneak up on me. Give me 1 second because I have somebody else. I have another person that likes to. Another person that likes to steal. Another person that likes to steal my women away from me. Another person that likes to steal my women away from me.
Listen, she's cool peeps. We like Jamie.
So everybody that interacted with her had a fucking blast. Like, everybody loved her. I think they liked her more than J-Mac, to be honest. But nah, she was cool because she was cool with my jokes. I had a lot of jokes, especially I had a lot of jokes about J-Mac, you know, being a ladies' man with his hair, and she was cool with it all, man. Like, shout out to her, man. It's okay. He's doing his job. I don't know what he hears, but he's definitely doing his job. Shout out to Jamie, man. J-Mac and Jamie, and it was easy to remember because it's basically the two J's. But 100% shout out to them. Now, that was a good time.
He said she loves y'all too. She says, "What's up? What's up?"
That's awesome.
We had a great time. Like, I can't wait to hang out with you guys again at another convention. That was awesome.
That was fun.
Sorry, Stitch. I meant to pull up. He said, "What's up, Chico?" Also, what's up, Stitch? We're gonna go back to this in just a second, Stitch.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know what it is. Like, when y'all take pictures with people, they come out so nice, and then, you know, when I'm asked to take a picture, I always look like an airhead. Like, I don't know what it is. James, she looks nice here. She looked nice the whole show, but I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like maybe y'all should just represent for me, and I shouldn't take no pictures with nobody. Y'all should just take all the pictures for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is. Whatever. It don't matter. But shout out to the two J's. That's what I should call them. The two J's. They were awesome. Awesome.
Okay, Stitch. Sorry, Stitch. Stitch, he used his member chat for 6 months. He said, "How much money am I going to need to bring to DFW for these muffins, goodies, cakes?"
Well, look, considering Valor robbed people, right? To be honest, if you're going to DFW, I honestly don't know how much money you should bring because he robbed the shit out of everybody at this show. He did what I will always complain about companies doing. What did he call it? A surprise drop? Like, surprise, your wallet's fucked. Like, what type of surprise? Like, what did he call it? Was it a surprise drop? Is that what he called it? I should go over to his page and find out exactly what he called it. But he did this thing called a surprise. I'm gonna say it was a surprise drop, and it wasn't just a drop for the show. It was a drop for the website as well. I feel like low-key this is like a bittersweet plug because I kind of don't want to give him the plug, but I feel like I have to because nobody was really expecting this, including me. And this is gonna sound bad. I don't care how bad it sounds, but yeah, actually, you know, Duarte may have been the only person that expected it because Duarte set up the display. So yeah, Duarte is probably the only person that maybe knew, maybe it's only 24 hours in advance, maybe. But this surprise drop, this is gonna sound bad, but I don't care because it's just my feelings. These are not facts. These are my feelings. I like this surprise drop more than the last wave. Like the last wave, I was picky and like I like this a lot, and that's just okay. Everything in this surprise drop I liked. And that's what kind of pissed me off, because I didn't plan to go to the show and have to get anything Valaverse for the most part, because I didn't think he was going to have anything new. I said, okay, look, see, this is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Slade. Thank you so much. I didn't plan to do this at the show.
Ninja, you're shillish.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And that's what's bad.
Dude, I always wanted the Crimson Shadow Operator figure.
Ghost Operator. So, and I seen everybody saying that this should have a black vest, and I agree 100%. I wish this gray was black. He needs to come out with a gear pack, because this is the first time we've had a blue trooper since Wave 1. We have not had a traditional blue trooper since Wave 1. I've been bothering him about it for years now at this point, and this is not because of me at all. I'm just happy that we finally got one, even if his vest is gray. But the amount of people that I seen say, where's his gear pack, or a gear pack with a black vest, this way we could just throw a black vest on him. But I did what I normally don't do. Normally I wait till the last day of the convention to see what's left, to then get my stuff. Like, what am I gonna buy? What am I gonna get? Right? I'm like, nah, I don't want to put anything to the side, because then I feel bad, people that waited in line and this, that, and the third. I didn't do that. I'm not doing that shit no more, because every time I wait till Sunday, and I'm pretty sure it's basically the same thing with Duarte now, every time I wait till Sunday, I get effed over. I get effed over because almost all of the exclusives are gone. Everything's gone. He brought a lot of stock, and I had to see how much stock he brought, because I was looking out for my boy RG, and I had to make sure he had a lot. So I probably could have pushed it to doing at this time, but this time I made my box early. Like, I made my shit around the time I first got there. Even if I said, I'm not going to get it right now. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting online. But let me just try to put my stuff to the side, because this shit goes so fast, and it's not fair, because I be online with people. I be online early in the morning. But as soon as I walk in, I get busy with so many other things. I don't get to get my shit before the shit sells out. So I'm like, oh no, I'm going to make a little side pile of everything that I would like to get online for before I leave. I did that. I wasn't playing. So I was able to get one. And I'm happy about it, because this is the first time, like I said, I want blue troopers more than anything. I like the blue troopers because I want standard, like, SWAT officers for my Gotham Police Department and things like that. Standard blue and black, or standard black, but I do like the blue more than any other color. But usually what happens when Valaverse drops a wave, I know it's like, oh my god, he's such a shill. Usually when Valaverse drops a wave, I'm selective, or I say, oh, I really like this, I could pass on that, but I really like this one over here too. And there was, like, everything I saw here, this is what's going to make me an official shill. Me saying, like, a surprise wave dropped and I liked every single figure in the wave. I don't think I felt this way since, like, Series 3. And I feel kind of jaded because it was a surprise. And this is what I mean when I say he robbed people. He robbed people because everybody went there with, like, this expectation or this idea of, oh, nah, like, yeah, there's going to be, he posted that same day, he's going to be like, yeah, there's going to be a special steel brigade. No, like, no. How do you, as a secret, like, this is good frustration. How do you, as a secret, for sale, it's not even like a pre-order, you just drop 4 or 5 or more figures, because there was like a gear pack and everything else as well. A lot of people expected this, and this is cool. And I don't know. I'm not sure. If Woody's in the chat, Woody could let us know.
Woody is here. He was saying what's up earlier too.
Shout out to Woody. I think Woody got lucky enough to get a gold helmet.
Did he?
I think Garrison Cavalry, I think Tim
did
also got lucky enough to get a gold helmet. Now that's a big deal. That's a big deal, because I know people. I watched people. I saw people open up 10 of these things. Nothing. No gold helmet. Then I saw someone else open up 2 or 3 gold helmet. Then Woody got his gold helmet. It's a good jelly. Like, I'm feeling a good jelly. It's never jealousy from a bad place. But I was like, damn. Hold up real quick. Hold up.
He said, Woody, what's up? Congratulations on the gold head. Oh, what's up, Benny? Hey, Benny, what's up? Okay. Also, Jeff, that coat was gorgeous. I loved it on him. It was adorable. Just so you know, guys, we are a little bit behind too on the chats. I see everybody's chat in here. We have a bunch of stuff still starred. So thank you to everybody who's been using their member chats or super chatting or just chatting in general. We're getting to them. I apologize that, we keep getting a little off task and it's taken a while. So thank you again for sending them all, but we will get to them, just so you guys know.
It's just because things get fun. Things get fun and things happen. You could run the show though, so you could be the big icon.
No,
but
it's okay.
It's just because things get fun. So that's why we get behind. But it's always just a chill vibe. It's just everybody talking, having a good time. And I try to acknowledge my chat as much as possible.
Listen,
I try. Even when half of my chat just talk shit 24/7. Half of my chat talk shit 24/7.
The extra golden. He get double golden, okay? Double extra, triple extra golden, okay? That's all.
Yo, Davis, I appreciate that. Yo, I appreciate that, man. From one brother to another, I appreciate that, man. Ninja never get. Yeah, but as she said, I'm lucky in that area. I'm very lucky in that area. So, but we're not gonna make it a fresh and fit show. We're not gonna do that. So, or the whatever podcast. We're not doing that. So let's not do that. But that was good. I wasn't expecting that one. Hold on. Add her back. Yep. Okay. Let's move on to some of the chats.
Yes, so Z with his 666. We need to literally, like, I know that you've been working really hard on trying to get like t-shirts and merchandise and stuff like that. But that has to be one of the things on there. Like, it has to one of the shirts.
I think everyone's gonna think it's they're gonna think I'm something else. I don't think they're gonna think of Zakanan. So unfortunately, no, I don't think I'll be doing that.
You know what?
We all know Zakanan and we all know it's a run-on joke. But there's so many people that probably
I'm gonna
don't.
try to make it work.
Okay, try to make it work. Kanan, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you for supporting, and since you're throwing that change, you get to see them things.
And this is how much I think of it as Z's number. I don't even think about it as the other number. Like, I wasn't even paying attention. But he said power outage. Also some funds towards having dual service providers. Hey.
What is this? What is happening? This is why I have to watch y'all at conventions, because y'all wind up doing shit like this. What is happening here?
Why are you pulling that up?
Look, yeah, because y'all want to look nice all the time, right?
Hey,
and
listen, we have the time of our lives at these conventions.
He looks concerned. He's wondering if Woody got to y'all already.
Right.
He looks concerned.
Yo, it's so funny. That's so funny. He said, huh?
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
This one, it's just a good time, bro. I shouldn't laugh at that. No, because we're basically around the same height. So F all of you tall guys in the chat. It's not fair. But yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What else we got?
Thank you again, Z. I appreciate it.
Facts.
Samuel
Shout
Edwards, thank you for becoming a channel member again.
Yeah, we gotta say again, because I think what happens is, like, when you re-up, sometimes they'll keep, but I guess if it's a certain amount of time, or it's over 24 hours or a week, whatever, they lose your time.
Thanks, bro.
They don't track your time. But shout out to Sam.
Yeah, thank you. Eric, I read that as Eric. Wow.
EFC.
EFC Raccoon.
Yep.
He said, with a $2 super chat, he says, bit late, but I missed anything crazy yet. This was from earlier, so you didn't really miss too much at that time. So if you're still around, what's up? Thank you for the super chat.
Yo, EFC, that's the thing about my lives. They're so chill back, and it's just everybody talking shit, having a good time. Even if you miss something crazy in the beginning, chances are there'll always be something crazy in the middle or at the end. So you're good. You're always going to be good, man. But thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate the support. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
That was Father Son Galaxy.
Yes, it was. He was there. Man, I didn't get to tell you. No, my bad. I didn't get to tell you that I spoke to him. I didn't get to tell you that it was a great ass conference. Like, I didn't get to tell you that he was there. So, but he said it was great meeting you at Zolo again this year. Keep it real. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you saying keep it real based on our conversations. Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. And it's cool. Like, and I'm always hype, or I always get excited when people bring people with them. Like, whether they bring their son or they bring their partner, or it's always awesome when I see people do that type of stuff. But it was just, overall, it was a good interaction. Father Son, thank you for being a channel member, man. I didn't even get to give you a hug when we was there and say thank you to your face, but I'll make up for it next time. But thank you for being a channel member, man. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you. That was awesome. Hopefully he makes it to another one. This way we can all take a photo together because we didn't get a group photo with him or nothing. So
we need more group photos. Like we need more group photos. So what? Just public service announcement. You see us? Let's have more group photos together, everybody.
Yeah, man. Don't like force it. You know what I'm saying? Be like, there's times I'm talking to people and someone's like, hey, when you're done, can I get a photo? That's totally fine. Let's take the damn photo because
we love taking photos together.
I was talking with J Mac about that too, because J Mac got a similar, philosophy as mine as far as life is short. Where he's just like, it's too short, and you just need to focus on having a good time while you can.
Right, and he said here that by the way, he lives in Maryland. And he goes to that one that had the convention that had the separated.
Well, you had to walk across the parking lot.
That was also the best food place that we ever been to for soul food. And he just said that we got a place in his guest bedroom.
We set a record. I just want to let everybody know we set a record. 43 minutes in, and she did not bring up food one time until just now.
It wasn't my fault.
You set a record.
He brought up Baltimore.
You set a record, and J Mac had to get up. Appreciate you, J Mac. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. He didn't do it essentially.
Why?
I'm just saying, man. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. J Mac. Oh, J Mac also said the Valaverse booth was like a Grand Central station for everybody meeting up. That's where everybody met up.
That's a good way to word it.
The point. Yeah, Grand
Central.
Yeah,
and they had them. We got lucky because they had them right by like emergency doors. I don't think they were exits because we were all in a dark, pitch black basement basically, but they were like emergency doors, so we wasn't really in anybody's way. So that was good because there's other conventions where he's like in the middle and we're in everyone's way. So that was cool. I didn't even think about that. Him saying Grand Central Station is pretty cool. Let me get this off the screen because I should be tight at this guy for robbing everybody. I shouldn't even give him play like that. That guy.
EFC with another $5 super chat. Thank you, EFC. If you want EFC, just comment inside of the chat, bro. You don't have to keep putting in the chat. But he said, I wish everyone a lovely night, though, y'all. Still a recent newcomer, but I love Ninja community already. Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you so much, man. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you're a channel member. Oh, I have a private Facebook. So if you become a channel member, then you have access to the private Facebook. I have to do a Discord. I don't know if you're on any type of Discord stuff, but especially with the pressure from Not Top Goon, I have to do a Discord. And that's just going to be another way for everybody to be able to connect, man. But thank you so much, EFC. I appreciate it.
Thank you for supporting. And since you're throwing that change, you get to see them things.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yo, Blake is real funny. He said, congrats on the new record.
43 minutes. 43 minutes.
Sam, we're going to geek out real quick. She said, I told Vishay we could get the Mythic Legion dragon if he lets me put it on the bookshelf as a library fire dragon. Yo, I said in my head, I wish I could take this. I don't know if you've ever read it, Fourth Wing, and just paint him black and make him Terran. So that way I can have an Andarna because there's a dragon and it looks exactly like that one, but he's all black. So yes, definitely, Sam. But
we're getting into book lore. We're getting into romance, mythical book lore. I love it. No, I want to hear.
I love it. My own YouTube channel. This is what y'all tune into.
I love it. I love it. I love to hear. I'll move mountains for her and pull the moon out of the sky.
Thank you for using your member chat for 17 months.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hitchens. I appreciate that shit, man.
Said, hey, I'm watching the stream from my phone today. What's goody, Ninja? How you and the ladies doing?
We're good, man. We're doing good. Zolocon was a better experience than I thought it would be. I was kind of worried with it being in a new space. I did miss the space station, but it wasn't that bad, man. Power going out, onion smell, Valaverse robbing people with a surprise drop, and it's still even with all of those negatives, it wasn't bad. Go ahead, just pull it up. Whatever it is.
No, I'm so sorry because I don't be laughing to interrupt you while you're talking.
Nah. I'm glad we even have an environment.
Me, I apologize.
Huh? I'm glad we even have an environment where you can laugh.
What do you mean? The chat be making me laugh. Big facts. Also, Sam, I'm like geeking out right now. She's on the 3rd book of Akatar. It's okay. I'm gonna start my own YouTube channel at this point.
Sam, you just started something by letting her know that you're into Akatar like that. You just started something you're probably going to regret. But okay, Sam. Appreciate it.
Joey Klexi said, I know y'all are not about to paint a 700.
Facts. Guarantee you I am collects. I guarantee you I am. So that's another thing.
Paint it all black for terror, like for the dragon.
We're about to get into this dragon shit, right? We're about to get into this dragon shit.
He said, "What?"
See, look, see, right, right. He's already signing himself up, and I will commission him to do it. We're about to get into this dragon shit. We are.
Wait, Scott. He said, "Ninja, He said, "Ninja, I've seen some of my wife's romance novels. I think they're pulling more stuff than the movie."
Right. It's literally like softcore P word. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
corn.
I shouldn't even
cornholio.
I shouldn't even say soft. It's just straight up. It's better than a lot of the stuff on OnlyFans nowadays. Like it's no joke. Like it's crazy, but it's still considered a romance. Ain't no romance, bro. You basically just press play on browsers or whatever. Like there's no romance.
Michael Davis, ACOTAR is A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's a book by Sarah J. Maas. It's a book series.
It's a book series by Sarah J. Maas, A Court of Thorns and Roses. So they use that as an abbreviation because it sounds pretty strange to keep saying A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's long and unnecessary, kind of like the books.
Thanks, Sam.
That is facts. That is 100% facts.
So back to regular scheduled programming. J Max said, "Shout out to Goon's mom." Respectfully, I
that's
also
the thing
shout
though
out
here.
Goon's mom.
Facts. That's the thing though here. I'm always on Goon's side. I be defending the shit out of Goon. So hell yeah, shout out to Goon's mom because she's fucking awesome. Shout out to Goon's mom. I'm always gonna have Goon's back, man.
Then King of G, A.
Let me find it real quick. Shout out to G, man. Appreciate you, G. Thank you for always showing up and showing love, man.
Tom, wait. Tom said, "Am I gonna lose credit if I say Crescent City is better than ACOTAR?" He knows what Crescent City is.
Hey man, just the fact that you know what it is, you automatically get brownie points from her. Just because you know what it is. I know what it is because I ask her for summaries. Like even if it's not something that I'm necessarily reading, I just think it's super healthy to always show interest in what your partner's interested in. And so I ask her to break down summaries for me. And sometimes the summaries, they're really good and they're really graphic. So sometimes I regret asking for the summary, but the fact that you know what it is without asking for a summary, that is awesome, man. That is awesome.
This will be the last one, I promise you, that I bring up about books. Leslie, 100%, I need the information to your husband's book, please. Thank you.
Just send the link. Send the link over on Instagram. Or
Thank you.
Yeah.
Eric Alfred Abel, remember chat for 17 months. He said I had to get one of each. The Chrome Steel Brigade and the Green Praetorian are my favorite. Allie got the pink Vanguard. Hey, she got the pink with a pair of matching figures.
She did. She was one of the lucky people that walked away with a pink Vanguard this convention.
Wow.
He was there. That's what I was about to let everybody know. He was there. I'm upset I didn't get a picture with him. Normally I do. I don't think I got a picture with him this time. But he was there with, of course, his real life Pandora, aka his daughter. And she looked really nice. Allie, she always looks really nice. She knows, like, in another universe, I crush on her. In another universe, maybe there'll be 3 Find My Figure ladies. I don't know. Allie always, everybody loves Allie. Like, everybody loves Allie. Like, yeah, I see. Valor will stop what he's doing to have a conversation with her because she's just so charismatic. And she has a good dad. She has a good dad. Even if I know he's a pain in the ass sometimes, he's still an awesome dad, bro. So, like, they're a good combo. They're a good team, man. Shout out to Eric. I'm glad you showed up, man. Life happens. So I'm not saying, I know that you said that you were going to try to go, but I'm glad you showed up. Zakana said, Eric and Allie are awesome. I'll send a pic. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shout out to Eric, man. Thank you for being a channel member as always supporting. You and Allie are great. Are you guys going to be at DFW? I'm assuming that you will be, but I just want to ask, like I said, life happens. So I get it. Shout out to Eric.
Figure Collective, thank you.
Hey, I haven't seen Figure Collective in a minute, man. I haven't talked to him in a minute, man. He said, "Yo, Ninja, much love to you and the ladies." Awesome. I hope that he winds up being at another convention soon. Especially if he brings his ladies to another convention. I hope he's doing all right, man. Shout out to Figure Collective. I hope they're doing good. Thank you, man.
V was saying how he had also the rundown of all the books that Sam read pretty much, so he knows the story plots of some of the stories the way that you do.
Unfortunately, we know, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, V, for the $4.99 super chat. He says, Ninja, I have to get you a shout out since you made me get the Batman Beyond Batmobile. It is now my Praetorian Vector Cruiser. Oh, that's cool.
That's what I say.
Hashtag positive peer pressure.
What positive peer pressure? It's a positive thing. It's a good thing. But forget what the companies tell you it has to be. Make it your own. And I didn't think about that, but now I might have to steal that idea from you as far as a Praetorian Vector Cruiser. That is awesome, especially if I'm sure some light mods could do the trick. Add some guns here, add some guns there, maybe like a little bit of red in 1 or 2 more places. I'm sure that shit'll look awesome. And that is a clever idea. Thank you for letting me steal that. See how I did that? Thank you for letting me steal that. I didn't act. That's why it's stealing, right? Get it? Shout out to V, man. Thank you for being a channel member and always supporting, man.
Just so you know, the boys got home safely.
Okay.
And then EFC, Jesus. So with the $5 super chat, he says, Discord server would be more than welcomed. I get lots of my figure info and news from y'all. Has helped heavily, but I'll lock in on Facebook soon.
I like the I know EFC is simple, right? But I like the raccoon. I'm gonna say raccoon because it's like anime inspired. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to mention he has the whole anime picture and everything. But appreciate you, man. Thank you for showing so much love this live, man. Thank you a lot. You don't have to. I appreciate that. Yes, Discord server will be on the way. It will be on the way, so look out for that. I'll definitely do post about it once it's all done and ready. But okay, so I just want to talk about a few more things regarding the convention because it was a really nice convention, and I know a lot of people can't always make it to these things and come to these things. But the Valaverse table looked really, really nice. It did look really, really nice. Let's hold any chats. Let's just get through this real quick before we address any chats.
Picture. I'm like, oh, that's a good picture. I didn't
Way to pat yourself on the back there, buddy. Awesome job. Yeah, that is an awesome picture. Yes, the picture is very, very nice. I love the picture. So
like the actual, thank you. But his stuff is what made it awesome.
This is wild, man. Imagine, because Joe A Collects was like, oh, you're gonna do that to a drive. Imagine paying for a Vanguard just to blow it up, or you got a Vanguard, and imagine one of the things you say is like, this thing will look really nice in 1,000,000 pieces. Gaines look like Santa in the back. Oh man, look at him. This is nice, man. So this was on display there, so you guys can see right there. Junkie on Crafts and Builds. I was annoying him. I bothered him while he was doing interviews with people, and I feel bad that I annoyed him. Like, I always just sneak up behind him.
He was on live, and I'm sitting.
Yeah, he's on live, and we're walking by him, saying hi real quick, and running away. Shout out to Junkie on. This is nice. You guys can see here. I think my favorite part about this, I got to see. I don't know if the video, if it got my favorite part, but I'm just gonna let it play out to see. I like so many things about it. I like the windshield. I like that this guy right there, that's not his back, that's his butt. So he kind of got like his ditty up. He got his ditty up because that's how bad he got blown out of the truck. But he got the whole cheeks out and everything. This came out really, really nice. And it looks nice with the lights on, but I like it with no lights because this thing does light up. So, but I like it because I get to see the colors here without the lights and everything. And I get to see the different shades and the transitioning and the heat. Just little, Duarte is known for doing little details like that. This looks really, really good. And I didn't even think, I thought he was just gonna have it like stationary, like not moving at all. So when we walked up to the table and it was on a rotating display stand, I was like, he's really trying to outdo himself here. He's really, he really wants people to say that shit looks amazing. And I saw a lot of people say that shit looks amazing. So this was done by Duarte, as always. He's on crack in a good way. But if you're interested in something like this, hit the man up, because I'm sure he enjoyed blowing this to bits, basically. So hit him up if you want a display or a piece like this, because this is I mean, even the tire, you guys can see, like, I don't need to talk about
look, obviously a woman driver. That was a good one.
Damn! He ain't lying.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
That was good. And you see my women, they're all good sports. Both of them are good sports. So they laugh
You
at
don't
shit
even like
that.
women drivers.
Right, because I see both my ladies complain about other women on the road way more than men. They complain about men doing dumb shit too, but they complain about women way more.
Mhm.
Good one, Kenan. So I paused it right here so you guys can see when I'm talking about little details. Do you see the sand is being pushed up by the tire? I'm just talking about the little things, man. Maybe you guys don't notice, but me trying to notice these things, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Trying to see on the full rotation. This looked really nice on the Valaverse table. This was easily one of Vala's best displays ever, if not his best display. This display was nice. There were so many people that walked up and was like, this display is awesome, man. It was so good. And I'm trying to see, does it show? I didn't want to say it. No, it's not in this. But my favorite part, you guys can see up here, is the top to the actual truck. Like, I guess he used some type of metal wire to get it to just like hold itself up in the air like that. But it just came out awesome, man. This was awesome. That was one of the best, I would say one of the best things about the table. Valaverse also showed off this. This was for me, it was the first time actually seeing this accessory pack. I'm calling it an accessory pack. Yeah, you said new Vanguard accessories. I'm sure there's a word for it. He probably named it some military ass name. But this looks really, really nice. And it looks super simple to just attach to the Vanguard, take off and, you know, put back on. And it just looked good. I was surprised about this. I'm definitely interested in getting this because it has the front piece too. I wonder, are those like bullet hole stickers? Is that going to be included with it as well? That would be dope. I don't know. I don't know for sure though about that. But overall, it did look really nice. Like, this is cool. I wish the Vanguard just would have came with this right off the bat. But look at this. And I'm sure some people are going to be able to put a light in there, like an actual working light. So the Valaverse table did look nice. I kind of wanted to shit on their table because they robbed people with this surprise drop, and there were so many people that I was like, dude, I didn't bring enough money, or I wasn't expecting to show up and spend so much damn money at the Valaverse table. But shout out to Valaverse. They did their thing, especially having Duarte at the table. The display was absolutely amazing. Everybody, Zakanin, Jerk, everybody that saw that display with that blown up Vanguard, they thought it was awesome, man. Everybody thought it was awesome.
King of G, thank you. He gave us a super chat for $4.99. He said, "Tell me why I tweaked. I thought you were going live last Sunday, so I was heartbroken when I realized I tweaked. I'm like, damn, what am I supposed to do now?"
I'm sorry, G. My bad, bro. But you didn't tweak. I think it was supposed to be either Friday or Sunday, and I rescheduled. So you wasn't wrong. I had to reschedule because life is lifing. You know what I'm saying? So I had to reschedule. Some last minute things came up. But nah, you wasn't tweaking, bro. That's 100% on me. That was 100% my bad. I'm sorry for having to reschedule last minute like that. But I do appreciate the fact that, you know, it matters to people, and people do look forward to the lives. That definitely makes me feel good. But thank you so much for the super chat, G. I appreciate it.
Thank you for supporting, and since you're throwing that change, you get to see them things.
So, overall, the convention was really nice. But speaking about people getting robbed, what happened?
No, I was just saying, what's up to Gonzo? What's up, Kaiju?
Oh, shout out to Gonzo in the chat. I know he was here. Speaking about people getting robbed, I don't think, I got to be careful with my wording here. I don't think that this is a bad price. Now, just bear with me for a second. I know a lot of people have not seen this thing in person. If you were lucky enough, oh, it is the 7th. It's the 7th. But if you were lucky enough to get to see this thing at Legion's Con or some other convention they've done, or this convention, you would kind of see the value. And here's what I'm saying. So I think Laser Pants and the 3PO way, they brought up that this is basically like 11 maximum Spider-Man. So let's say 11 more premium or expensive Marvel Legends. Let me turn that down even a little bit more. Okay. I like that one. I like that song. So this thing, how do I word it? I don't need to word it. I could just show photos. they had it on display at the show, and it was cool because my little brothers came up. I had a great time walking around the convention with them, and it's not often that they get to make it out to shows with me. So I'm very happy that they did. Vic got to meet Woody and a whole bunch of other people. Sometimes you guys see him in the chat as Vic Swirl, and we walked around. We had a great time, but it was the first time that my little brothers got to see something this size of this, you know, and they both estimated, because they're collectors, they collect their own stuff on their own time, but they both estimated that the price would be no less. They know Hasbro and the bullshit. They both estimated that the price would be no less than, you know, something much higher than what it is. Let me just say that. So $550 for this thing. If you guys did not get to see this thing in person, now I'm a Mythic Legion show, right? Sure, I'm a Mythic Legion show, though I, you know, call them out on articulation and things like that, which they have now stepped up, so I have no issues. Like, I think the line is awesome now at this point, assuming those figures with the updated articulation is going to be amazing. I have no issues with the line. But this right here, Francis Mendez, shout out to you, man. He said Dragon is beautiful. Zakana said, in person at Dragon made me pause and rethink of me passing. I'm still passing because I want a different color, but it's amazing when you see it. Kanan, I got a question, man. Kanan, let's use you as an example for a lot of people that are passing on this thing for one reason or the other. Could be space, could be the color. Kanan, I got a question for you, bro. And I'm not sure if you use your member chat. You don't need to super chat, but just make sure you answer the question, or else I'm going to hate you for life. I'm lying. But do you think you're going to regret passing? Because I think this thing, think about it, guys, the price of a regular Mythic Legions, I've seen them go up 2 to 3 times within the same 12 months that they're released, which is wild to me. I don't see a lot of lines with that level of, I don't want to say flipperability. It's not a word. But if Mad Hatter was here, Flipper would agree. Flipperability is a word. I've never seen a line with that much flippability, right? I feel like my brain is melting trying to say that goddamn word, flippability. This Dragon, I'm pretty sure that once this thing sells out, I think once it's sold out on Big Bad, once it's sold out there, maybe they'll bring it back, you know, as like a greatest hits. But how many years is that going to take? It's probably going to take 5 years minimum. I'm pretty sure they're going to do dragons in other colors. I'm pretty sure they might use the same base body. They might swap their wings. They might swap the head. Kanan, you have people like Duarte Studios in your life. So what I plan to do is I'm going to get this Dragon, and I might get an extra one. I'm going to try, because we're talking about pricey, right? But if I can get an extra one, I would like to either paint it or have someone else paint it, someone talented like Duarte Studios. He said, nah, I'm not going to regret passing. I wouldn't want to get it to have my boy Mikey. I think the price is reasonable, and it's a statement price, statement piece. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Yes, JMK is another person. Mikey is definitely another person that I think would do this thing a lot.
He doesn't want to have to spend the money to have somebody repaint it.
Right. No, sure. But even if I don't go with the painting argument, because this is what we do in my chat on the private lives, we always go back and forth with each other. We always play devil's advocate. This is what friends do. Like they push each other to make sure we're all making the right decisions. I'm not a fan of the green, Kanan. Like, I'm not a fan of the green. When I picture my perfect dragon, it's not green at all. It's actually the furthest thing from green. I like black. I like red. I love ice dragons. I would love to have a baby blue one. I know beasts that are Mesozoic. I know they're doing an ice dragon. It looks beautiful. So I'm not a fan of the green. But I think what's going to happen is they'll probably never do green again, or even if they do, it's going to take, you know, a damn decade. They're going to start putting them out in other colors. And what if we had a dragon for basically every element? Green would obviously be Earth. Right? Green would obviously be Earth. And I'm like, damn, son, they're going to do, because they got an ice troll. They did it with the trolls. That's a perfect example. There's an ice troll. There's an earth troll. There's a fiery troll. There's a stone troll.
Alex Rosado, he said, what's up, by the way? He said, get it. His wife said, get it. But if it was ice blue or it's a wrap, imagine that. Like you said, the elements.
That's what I'm saying. So wow. I'm sure they're going to do it the same approach they did with the horses, the same approach they did with the trolls. They're probably going to do the same thing. It's like, damn, do I want to have to go back and pay double or triple the price? That's not even an option, right? Triple the price is over $1,500. Which I'm sure this thing, if at some point, will probably get there. I know I can't do that. I cannot drop $1,000 or $1,500 on one piece. I'm not a statue collector. I'm not a Hot Toys collector. I'm a brokey. I'm a broke boy collector. Okay, I can't do that. That's too rich for my blood. I'm trying to get too many other things done, right? I don't want to have to go back and get the Earth Dragon once it's sold out, man. And it's still beautiful, like Kanan's saying. This thing is still 100% beautiful. And I'm not trying to sell Kanan on it, but I'm using him as a talking point for a lot of people, including myself, because more than 50% of me feels just like Kanan right now. And it's just like, damn, when they start to drop all these different colors, granted, space is a whole nother issue, but once they start to drop all these different colors, do you really want to try to go back and get the color that you're missing or the element that you're missing? Or I can't do that. I know I'm not going to be able to. So it's like, I might as well get it now. And even if I don't like it, even if I'm not impressed with it, right, in hand, so Kanan, I am 9 out of 10 times sure. You have my word that even when this thing is opened out of the package, you're still basically going to be able to get retail, what you paid for it. You're still going to be able to get it for this thing. And if you can't, I'll buy it from you. If you're not impressed with this thing, and look, it sounds like I work for the company, like I'm pitching for them. Like, oh, if you don't like it, and no, I'm just saying, if you're not impressed with this thing, you should be able to get retail for it still. Because I see that shit happen with regular Legions all the time. So I can only imagine something like this, but this thing is beautiful. It's a display piece. And yes, of course, I wish it was cheaper than $550, but if you did not get to see this thing in person, let's do this. Give me 1 second. If you did not get to see this thing in person, like, so this is a size of this is a 6-inch scale Velociraptor from the Hammond. No, it's not Hammond. It was the first one. Which one? Correct me in the chat. They do the Hammond collection now because obviously that's better price wise, and the Hammond is a little bit smaller. What was the first line that they did? It was the Hammond collection, and it's something else. Is anybody in the chat helping me out? But this is a 6-inch Velociraptor from that first. Amber. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jerk. Let's see, a better toy reviewer has to make me look. Another one, Kaiju Kitty, and it's like, see, these guys are better toy reviewers than me. So the Amber collection was 6-inch scale. I loved it, but I think for price reasons and cost and things like that, they scaled it down. But you can always find great 6-inch Velociraptors, and I'd be interested, like, I'm trying to find someone that could put wings on this, because if we could clip wings on this, dragons come in all different shapes and sizes, so we can have smaller dragons. That's a 6-inch scale dragon, and I think they went with I think they dropped down because this is from the Hammond collection. Now this is not Amber, but obviously it works, right? Because dinosaurs age, and as they age, they grow from adolescent to adult, things like that. So this is still 6-inch scale. It could still work. It just depends on, well, how young is this dinosaur, because he's gonna get bigger, right? Nonetheless, this still works. This is awesome, and I love these things so much. Now I have the T-Rex too, but this guy's a little bit bigger than a T-Rex overall. Like from front to back, he's a little bit bigger than a T-Rex. As of right now, this is the biggest carnivore in my collection. And once again, like I said, if there is someone out there that wants to try to take the challenge of making wings, if you could put wings on this, we have another dragon right here. We have another dragon. He said the Amber collection, the Hammond collection is better than the Amber collection. Don't piss me off, Kaiju. Don't piss me off. I wish the Amber never would have left. But
hey,
this.
3D said try to get some How to Train Your Dragon dragons. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, because dragons come in all different shapes and sizes. I like the idea that some dragons are the size of dogs and house pets, and other dragons can be this big or bigger, right? So if we could put some wings on this, we have another dragon here, right? This is the biggest carnivore in my collection. Pretty sure he's not an omnivore or herbivore. Pretty sure that thing is just a straight carnivore. So this is the biggest dinosaur in my collection. I did a video on this for the members. This thing is huge. I think from the front to the tail, I think this thing is almost 3 feet, more than 3 feet. But nonetheless, this Bronchiosaurus, it's beautiful, it's huge. I love this thing. Anybody that has not seen that dragon in person, that dragon makes this look like a baby. like the dragon, and I'm not just talking about everything because it's comparable. It's all comparable, right? The tail, the size, the length.
Hal was saying for the smaller one, you can. Oh my God, Hal! I didn't even realize.
Hey, Hal's back in the building, man. My man is back. Free my homeboy Hal right there. He came back from the dead, bro. Shout out to Hal. Shout out to Hal. Hold up. He didn't even super chat. Hal, you don't even need to super chat for that. Thank you for stepping up.
Why are you so hyped?
And being the man that we all know that you are. Thank you, Hal.
Thank you, Hal, for making him as happy as you did.
Shout out to Hal for that, man. Now I'm going to acknowledge Hal. He said the neck of gargoyle wings could work. You're right. I tried that, man. I tried it, but I sucked. So I couldn't really get them to stay the way I wanted them to stay. But I put a big ass hole in my dinosaur's back for no damn reason. But if someone else could get them to work, or maybe someone can make an attachment to get them to work, that would be awesome too. Because the gargoyle wings on this would be really, really nice. I think they would be splayed out and like really big. That would look awesome. But I was gonna say that the dragon makes this look tiny. This is really big, guys. Like this is really big. This is a really big dinosaur. If you saw that dragon in person, you'd be able to understand how big this dragon is. Like whatever Jurassic Park dinosaur you see at Target, this thing is bigger. Like this thing is bigger than that. I'm not saying that to justify the price, but on top of all the modding ideas, even if I'm not green, I'm not a fan of green, similar to Zakanin. Me and Zakanin, we would rather ice or baby blue or red or black and gold. There's so many ideas for them to keep using this book. No, I wasn't. I'm not Laser Pants, bro. Laser Pants lies about having a dinosaur collection, all right? I'm not him. I don't lie about that stuff, okay? But this dragon is bigger, right? And I'm not a fan of green. That's what I was going to say before I got Stitch. We don't bring up legends in the chat subtly like that, right? We don't bring up legends like D ass, or we don't bring up legends like that so subtly, all right? We put respect on her name. Anybody that knows. But this dragon is big. It's huge. And I'm torn because it's like I do need an earth dragon, and I know that they're going to do different colors. But what if I could get Duarte or someone, because Duarte does sculpting as well too. What if I could get him to sculpt a different head sculpt? I don't need to change the body, but what if I could get him to sculpt the head sculpt that maybe looks a little bit more like the dragon from Dragonheart or something like that? Like, we're not stuck with this head sculpt because there's interchangeable head sculpts. So as long as the peg size fits, you could sculpt another head sculpt, and wow, now you have two different type of earth dragons. Change the head sculpt or change the wings. I see a lot of third-party people do really amazing stuff. So even though I'm not a fan of green, and I wish it was another color other than green, I do get how traditional green is in the world of dragons and that whole mythos and everything. That's great. But I'm still gonna get it. And Frankie, what are you doing, bro? We stay focused, my brother. Stay focused, my brother. We must stay focused. So, I forgot the name that says that's his meme. This black guy. I would say he's like a black supremacist, but he's a comedian to me. He's funny. He has some good points, but he's funny. But I like this dragon a lot. I'm gonna wind up getting it. I do see where people like Zakanin are coming from, because I am half of those people too. I hate that it's green. Space is an issue, and why should we have to pay $5.50 for something if we're gonna mod it? But a lot of people are not gonna have to mod it. A lot of people are just gonna be happy with it at the price and the size of it. Dr. Umar.
Yeah, there's mad people. Dr. Umar, y'all really are.
Dr. Umar is a comedian to me, bro. Like, he be onto some shit, but then other times
also knows who Cherokee is, bro.
This is what I'm saying. Look, it shows my chat. They got good taste. They know what the legends was back in the day that held us down. And she's still bad. Erica sent me a photo of her last week. Cause what was it, babe? Her 50th birthday or some shit like that? Her 60th, 50th? Like yeah, still wild. Still looking crazy. So she sent it to me laughing like, damn, I hope I look like that at that age. Like, but I'm going to get the dragon. We must stay focused, my brothers. We must stay focused. I'm going to get the dragon. And at most, maybe I'll change the head sculpt. If I can, I doubt it. But if I can afford to, I would love to see what these great artists, JMK, Mikey, Duarte Studios. I would love to see what great artists could do with an extra dragon body. I would love to see. But also, even if you're not going to go as far as to have someone paint the entire body for you, I'm sure there's going to be people selling prints of this head. If you go to Legion's Con, you see how many people are creative, and they already print out and make heads for trolls, and they make random things for basically every body part. When it comes to Legions, this is going to be no different. So I'm sure people are going to be able to use the green dragon, and people like me that aren't a fan of the green dragon will come around once we have it in person and it looks beautiful. But I would love to change the head sculpt on it and see what other type of earth dragons I could get. But to me, this is just an earth dragon. I'm excited for the ice. I'm excited for the fire. I'm excited for the stone, or maybe I can't remember in dragons he's a Night Fury, right?
Yeah.
He's a Night Fury, and then his girl is a Light Fury, right? There's just so many damn options.
By the way, listen, I have been to how many conventions, and Jasmine and I both, right? I still cannot find the Light Fury pop. So I'm hoping
we're having trouble finding.
Well, I'm hoping now that new freaking How to Train Your Dragons movie, the live action's coming out, that they should be releasing the new one. By the way, but that's beside the point. That's where my dragon brain is.
Give me one second. Bring up one of the chats. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, Tom, he said, ladies, we need to start an online movement for a Fourth Wing action figure line in 1/12 scale 2-pack with riders and dragons. Yo, facts. Listen, the riders could be utilized as army builders in multiple different lines, and the dragons, you already know, especially because they'll be in different colors like that. I'm totally down for that, Tom. Sorry. So you gave me the opportunity to talk about books again. So back to you.
Oh, shit.
But look, Tom said we need to start a movement for a Fourth Wing line of action figures in 1/12 scale 2-pack riders with dragons. So the book has dragons and then their riders.
I know this already. She's not telling me. I already know. But
and Griffin,
out of all the books, like I would want Fourth Wing more than just a basic Akatar book. No, because they played a bigger role in that. So I think that would be cool.
And
that would be great.
Kinds. Yeah.
For now, we got to kit bash and do whatever we can do. So I just feel like there's going to be a lot of buyer's remorse and a lot of buyer's regret for the people that miss out on this thing, because the price is going to get extremely stupid very, very fast. I think they're going to hit their funding within the first 24 hours. 100%. Like it's not even a thing in my mind that they're not going to make it. Of course they're going to make it. They need 2,000 pieces or 2,000 orders. I'm not sure. I was just seeing something in the chat.
Junkyan. He said, yeah, man, after talking to Jeremy, all the stretch goals are going to be new figures and no increase in the price. I'm interested to see that when they post that. I think they're also, I saw in the chat people asking, I'm pretty sure they're going to be posting this, I don't want to say Kickstarter, but they're posting this, what is this called? Like project on their store Horseman.
Yeah, we're basically treating it's just crowdfunding. Ramen Toy does the same thing. Tons of sites do the same thing. So yeah, and I'm sure they'll make transparent. Like Ramen has a counter sometimes where it shows how many orders he's gotten. So I'm sure they'll make it transparent in some way, or maybe they'll just keep updating people as they reach certain benchmarks. But it's basically Kickstarter, even if it's not going to be on Kickstarter.
Z said, okay, now stretch goals might actually change my mind depending on what they are. If that's
you're in. If a stretch goal, wait a minute.
He was in. But wait, Z said he was in from the door. The only reason why he's not technically in is because of the green. But if it was a different color, he'd be in. But
that's not him saying he was in from the door. What I'm saying is, anytime I see people be like, well, depending on the stretch goal, bro, you're basically in. You know you like it. If a stretch goal or some accessories can rope you in, you're more than halfway there, bro. You know you want it. You know you want it, bro. Oh man, that sounds kind of ditty, bro. Telling another man you know you want it. That sounds a little crazy, but you know what it is. You know what it is, bro. Like, come on, man. You're halfway there. You're more than halfway there. Junkie on Crafts and Builds says, knowing how much money is dropped over Legion's Con, that project will be funded in 24 to 30. To be honest, man, I think it's going to be less than that. I think, mark my words, I think this thing is going to be funded I think it's a possibility that this thing is funded within the first few hours, because people have made up their minds. See, that's the thing. When it comes to HasLabs and things like that, like Zakanin was saying, he's like, well, depending on what they reveal at the end, they throwing a dragon. Hey, man, whatever floats your boat, I'm cool with. I'm happy with, bro. Suspect Ninja, you know you want it. Woody, come on, bro. Woody, we had a good time loving each other all weekend, bro. Why you gotta do that to me now, bro? Why you gotta do that to me now, bro? Why you gotta hang me out to dry like that? That's fucked up, man. And I know how it sounds. I said loving each other all weekend. Yeah, I know what I said, and I stand on what I said. So Zakanin's gonna get the damn dragon. I know he said the dragon is priced right, and I bitch about prices 2 nights a week. Thank you for having my back, Jerk. Because I know a lot of people are looking at us so-called influencers and content. I hate the word influencers, but by definition, that's what it is. We influence people on a purchase, whether they should, whether they shouldn't. We could show it in a really bad light. We could show it in a neutral light. We could show it in a great light. It's all influence, right? But I get some security knowing that someone as great as Jerk also feels like the price isn't bad. And I'm sure Jerk will agree. We're talking about in today's market. Do me and him both wish that this was the price of a regular Mattel dragon? Because I know people are going to be like, dude, look at the size of that Bronchiosaurus. It's not that much smaller. And the Bronchiosaurus was 70, 80 bucks. Couldn't this be? Sure. In some universe, I'm sure it is. I'm sure we have dragons on the shelf in some universe that are the same size as the Bronchiosaurus, but we don't have them in this universe. So when me, and I'm sure Jerk, but when we talk about the price is okay, we're talking about based on where the current market is, not where we would like it to be. We're just talking about on where it is. I hate SH Figure Arts pricings, right? But I love SH Figure Arts figures. Frankie knows I love SH Figure Arts figures. Hate their prices. One SH Figure Arts figure, if it's not an introduction to the line or a best selection, you're still talking about $100. Best selection, intro to the line might be $35, $40, around that $50 mark. But for the most part, on average, your average SH Figure Arts figure is $100. You're telling me that this dragon is the price of 5 figures? So at the same time, I understand 100% because I love doing comparisons, right? I understand 100% when people make comparisons and they're like, well, look at that dragon compared to the size of the Bronchiosaurus. Like, it's not that much off, and they should be priced similar. One, paint apps. Anybody that saw this thing in person, I've never seen this many paint apps or nothing. This thing has nice paint apps too, right? But this thing, just as an example, not exact, this thing has three paint apps. That dragon has more than I could count. Every hit of that deco costs more money. The paint on the dragon is bonkers. It's a piece of art. Thank you, Jerk, man. I'm gonna have to Diddy Jerk and show some love to Jerk because he's just helping me out. The paint apps on that dragon alone, to me personally, is what's driving that price up a lot. And I'm not gonna say it's not worth it. If you see it in person, the paint apps make this thing not look like a Mattel Jurassic Park toy, right? And I love my Mattel Jurassic Park toys, but the paint apps on this thing is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. I understand comparisons. I get them 100%. But at the same time, don't pick and choose your comparisons. We could get the Bronchiosaurus for 80, 90 bucks or whatever, 60. I wish this was $100. I wish this thing was $150. But would I pass on 5 tiny ass? I'm surprised I don't even have any figure arts next to me. Normally I do. Would I pass on 5 tiny ass figure arts for this? Of course. Like that's without that only showcases more that figure arts' pricing is absolutely stupid. Their pricing is ridiculous in a lot of cases, right? And they even showed figure arts shits on figure arts the same way Hasbro shits on Hasbro, right? Because I could just use other drops and other releases like Tanjiro, who was the intro to the line, at 35, 40 bucks, and then all of a sudden all the rest of them are 95, $100. Shit makes no sense. Just greed, in my opinion. It's all just my opinion. This dragon though, man, 11 maximum Spider-Mans, 5 SH Figure Arts, and maybe 2 SH Figure Arts, depending on if you get in deluxe figures, right? I think this dragon's worth it. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. Maybe they'll say I'm shilling. If you know me or my track record or my history of Mythic Legions, you see I have the trolls right there. Ice Troll, Earth Troll, and then I have other shows with Legions on it. I love Legions. I love a ton of lines, but it doesn't stop me from calling them out on bullshit. I felt like Legion's articulation was pretty bullshit. And clearly, all the people that defended them now need to be quiet, because clearly even the company agreed, and they realized they needed to step it up too. Because shortly after, not saying it's because of me, but coincidentally, a few months after my video, they announced that they are updating articulation. And I think that is beautiful. That's awesome. And that's what was holding them back. And now that Marvel Legends will be at that $60 price point after shipping and taxes, basically. Now we have opened up the door to now start comparing Mythic Legions to Marvel Legends. And if you think Legends get their ass kicked now with certain comparisons when it comes to other figures, you don't want to compare, especially with the updated articulation. You don't want to compare an updated Mythic Legions with updated articulations. That's like a modern Savage Crucible action figure. You don't want to compare Savage Crucible to Marvel Legends. It is night and day. The same way it's now about to be night and day with Mythic Legions and Marvel. They do dumb shit, and they open the door for comparisons to be made in places where it shouldn't be made. This isn't a Legends. This isn't not a stream about Legends, but I think one of the best selling point for Legends was you get a decent figure at a great price. $19.99, $24.99, deluxe $30, $35 max. A lot of people like Legends, including myself, for that reason. That's out the door now. That's out the window, because it is no longer you get a decent figure at, no. Now we're at import prices, or prices with companies with great paint apps. Valaverse, Action Force, Mythic Legions, Savage Crucible. They're in a realm now where they cannot compete. Spider-Man's web lines aren't even sculpted. Let's not even get into sculpting or paint apps when it comes to it. They can't compete. When I look at this dragon, though, was it Jerk Babe that said that the dragon is making a statement? It's a statement piece. I think it was Jerk.
That was it was an art piece, yeah.
So they made a statement with this dragon, and I think they're going to force a lot of other companies to have to keep up with their statement that they made. I wish it was cheaper, I do, but I'm talking about based on the current market, not my hopes and dreams. This price for something this size, this is the size of most people's dogs. It's bigger than most people's real life pets. Like this thing for $550. I don't know, and I'm happy that it's hollow. I'm happy that they said it's. I think they said rotocasted. If I'm being correct, the chat could correct me. I'm happy that it's hollow. I'm happy that it's gonna have the whole roto thing. I'm happy because I don't want this shit to be heavy. I enjoy my Sentinel. Can we even see? Yeah, nah, we can't see. I enjoy my HasLab Sentinel, but it's so heavy, it's not fun to play with. It's inconvenient for me to play with. I need to have fingers, like all my fingers need to be Zakanin. I need to have 10 Zakanins on my damn fingers to enjoy some of these heavy ass, big ass figures. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want 10 Zakanins on my fingers to have to enjoy this damn dragon. And it looks like we're not going to have to, because they kept that in mind for shipping purposes, and I'm sure to save on cost and production, and it's going to be light. I'm sorry for the rant. But a lot of it started off because half of me is Zakanin as well, where I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do it, I'm not a fan of green. But I realized if green was the main thing that was holding me back, because if this thing was ice blue, I know it wouldn't even be a question. So if it's simply just a green for me personally, I know that I should still get it, because it's just green. I don't have a problem with the head sculpt. I don't have a problem with the wings. I don't have a problem with none of the sculpting. I don't have a problem with the paint apps, the shading. I don't have a problem with nothing other than the main color of the dragon is green. I'm still going to be able to work with it. You guys see, a lot of dinosaurs aren't the colors that I like them in. You guys see, I still get a lot of damn dinosaurs, right? So I know I shouldn't pass on this thing because it's green, and I just feel like I'm going to regret it later. And hopefully I could get, very talented people like Duarte Studios to paint this damn head, or to sculpt out a head. Because I'm not sure. Kenzo said $550 plus tax and shipping going to be higher than $550, just trying to help. Of course, you're right. So I do the same thing with the Maximum Spider, where it's like, so companies, let's pretend if I'm a company.
Yo, you cannot
a lot of them
say, and I know you're trying to be serious, but you be talking about finger, Leo.
Yeah, 10 Zakanins on my fingers. That's what
yeah,
I knew they were gonna run with that shit. It's okay. This is what we do. Go back to House Picture. Hold up. Go back to House Picture. Let me read. I read House comments very slowly. Confirmed. Confirmed. Ninja wants to play finger puppets with Zax. Diddy.
What are you're illiterate now that you want to think for a little longer? Oh wait, sorry, that you were trying to read the sentence?
Hal always makes some very, very accurate points. Thank you, Woody. Appreciate you. Yes, he's right, because he said you have to include shipping and tax, so it's more than $550. I get that 100%. But not shipping and taxes aren't the same everywhere. But even at that price point, we're looking at taxes. We're easily approaching $6, right? It's not going to be $10. It's not going to be $20. Probably going to be, much more than that, $30, $40 in tax and shipping, whatever. So we're easily approaching $6. I agree. I acknowledge that 100%. But even with that being said, I still think this thing is worth it. Also, the only reason I say $550 is because they could have did $580, and Valor could have did $200 for the truck. And I get Legends and Hasbro, they could have did $60, right? But then that would mean that it's basically $70 and not $60. It's basically $60 because of the tax and shipping. And I just feel strongly that, in my opinion, the value is not there for $60. I mean, $50, $49.99. So, we should probably word it more accurately and say $600 or $650, or it shouldn't be $650, but I definitely think it's still worth it. Even when you add on the tax and shipping for this, I think this thing is going to be worth it. Like I said, I'm the guy with the trolls. I think the only troll I'm missing is the stone troll, and I like them. I like them a lot. I'm sure they're going to follow suit here. Reuse. That's the name of the game. So, but it is what it is. I'm sorry for ranting. Go ahead. You could bring up
No, babe, you're not ranting.
the chat. Sorry.
People here and love to hear your thoughts, babe. Eric Alfred Abel with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you. He says, Allie said she should be at DFW with me. What do you mean, pain in the ass? Y'all snuck up on us like ninjas. We're going to have to return the favor. You did sneak up on him.
You know what? If there was
we went on
father,
the other side of Allie, yeah.
If there was a father-daughter combo that could return that favor and get that done,
it would definitely be them.
It would be 100%. They're the guys that, I say guys, but they're the father-daughter combo that I would watch a movie about, like Ellie and Joel in The Last of Us.
Yeah.
If you guys never met Eric and his daughter, you wouldn't understand. But she's badass military, and he's just a badass fighter, very experienced, very capable man. I would expect them to survive in a zombie apocalypse. Like a zombie apocalypse starts, everything goes to shit. I lose loved ones. Everyone lose loved ones. But I wind up in a sanctuary like Alexandria from The Walking Dead, or Terminus, or some type of town. This motherfucker walks up to me. I think my response is going to be, of course. Of course it's you, and of course it's her. Of course you guys survive. That would be my response, man. Thank you so much, Eric, for always supporting. Thank you for the super chat, brother.
Justin Booth with the $2 super chat. He says, good evening, my friends. This is from earlier, babe, so we're just a little behind.
My bad you had to wait, Justin. Yeah, that was like almost 40 minutes ago at this point. My bad, man. Thank you so much for supporting it for the super chat, Booth. I appreciate it.
Jose with the $4.99 super chat. He says, what do you think about the Arkham Batman from Morphig?
I'm assuming that's that third party one that everybody's been posting pictures of. I think it looks nice. I think it looks good. Is that the one where you said there was a site that had it cheaper than $5K? That might be. I'm not sure, but I think it looks really nice. There was one that was released a while ago, because there was a recent one, so I'm not sure whether we're talking about the recent one or the one that was first released maybe about a month ago, where the pre-orders went up a month ago with the wired cape and everything. But I think, unfortunately, that we're now at the point, especially with things like the Superman figure that I reviewed, we're now at the point where, is it K-pop or Kmart or Pop Mart? I think it's Pop Mart. And over in Asia, something like that, where they released the officially licensed Superman with the wired cape. I did the review on it, but I think we're now at the point, especially with a lot of domestic companies like Legends wanting to do $50 or more. I'll pay the 80 or 90 for something that I know will be definitive and look like a miniature hot toy. I'll go the Mezco route before I get something that just looks like the same Marvel Legends with just extra accessories. I'll go the more premium route. And now we are now approaching that point where figures like that Arkham Batman, I think it does represent that. If we're talking about the same Batman in mind, Jose. I'm not sure if we're talking about the same exact one, but I think I know which one you're talking about, and that's how I feel about it. But thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. You could pull up the next chat, babe. I'm just checking to find my figures page because I want to see if it's the Morphic Batman.
Okay, and then Frankie, he said shout out to the Brokies. That was also from earlier when he entered the chat. And then he used his member chat for 6 months.
Shout out to us. Yes. Shout out to us. Shout out to the Brokies.
And then Gonzo with his member chat for 12 months. He said, damn, 2 minutes into the live for me and it's got me $750 already. When it's all said and done, lowering the volume so my girl don't hear.
Yeah, lower that shit. Lower that shit. Lower that shit. You talking about fixing a car. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about putting new tires on a truck and the wheel alignment. And yeah. 100%. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not taking the price lightly. I'm not. But when all things are considered with even the resale value, the flippability, even with that in mind, I just don't see a lot of losses. Like, I don't see how you could lose. Even if you do get this thing in hand and you're like, this thing is nothing but hype. F this. I'm out. Sell it. Someone's going to buy it for you. Maybe you'll take a $30 loss when it first came out. But even if someone's selling it for $50 cheaper because it was opened or as they put on listings, slightly displayed or temporarily displayed and put back in the box or whatever, even if that's the case, someone's going to take that off of your hands for $50 less than they could get it for at retail or other places. But I think it's going to sell out. I think it's going to sell out on Big Bad. I think other Mythic Legions sell out on Big Bad and they're nowhere near half as much of a statement piece as this.
Okay, perfect. So then we have here, okay, a $2 super chat from Raccoon. He said, I'm passing, but ain't no maximum cash grab though.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that, man. Thank you for showing so much love tonight, Raccoon. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
And then
wait, hold up. Raccoon, you know you showed so much love tonight. Your ass could have became a channel member, right? Channel membership is only $4.99. I see some content creator, they do $15, $29, $20, like it's $4.99. Your ass, Raccoon, you show so much love tonight. If I could just manually make it, they don't allow me to manually make people channel members, but your ass could have been a channel member at this point, man. Thank you so much, Raccoon. I appreciate it. I like that he said it even though he's passing, it's still not as bad of a cash grab as that maximum.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Speaking of new members, we have 2 new members for the Ninja Clan, Boomerang Collectibles, which we saw at the convention. Oh, here he is. He said, man trying to figure out the membership thing, which he figured out. So
right. Fast forward. Look, he got the little icon next to his name now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, so he said, saw the ladies at Zolocon and both came and talked to me. I spent so much by 11 a.m. and I missed Ninja, who was getting his beauty sleep. Literally, like, we just walked in and he was getting ready to head out. So what's up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I spoke with him on Instagram earlier in my DMs and I told him that it sucks that I missed him, but won't miss it next time. 100% won't miss it next time for sure. Thank you so much, Boomerang. And now next time I get to give you a hug and say thank you for supporting the channel and becoming a channel member, man. Hopefully you stick around, man. Appreciate you, Boomerang. Thanks.
And then also, this person became...
Nah. Don't say this person.
Richards.
Say his name.
OG Richards became a Ninja Clan member.
I like that name, bro. That name, to me, it has power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
what are you calling him? OG Dick Dick?
OG Dick Richards. Yeah, but I know what you're saying with the whole the nickname, right?
Yeah,
the whole nickname. But to me, that sounds like one of Cherokee's co-hosts. Like it sounds like one of her. I liked it. I like the name, man. Thank you so much, OG, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it.
Whoa. What's happening here? I'm trying to catch up with the chat myself, and all of a sudden, give me a second. What's happening here? It's like a train line of this going on. Hold on.
Let me see. I'm gonna go to the comments and try to help you out. Let's see.
Z.
Zakanen.
Thank you. Wait, Z. Thank you. Frankie. Thank you. Figure Fight
texting
Club.
each other.
Thank
They're texting
you.
each other. They're doing some bullshit
Frankie
behind
again.
the scenes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Master Son. Thank you.
Yeah, they texted
Sorry.
each other some bullshit. Nah, that's not a coincidence. What is the time on them?
Back. Right.
Yeah, hold up.
10:39, 10:40, 10:40, 10:41, 10:41. That's why I said, hold up.
Wait, hold up. Let me just. Oh shit, that was crazy. Hold up. Yeah, hold up, man. I at least gotta play Ninja. That was wild. Ninja. You know we stay collecting, stressing. What's new, what's impressing? How well can this thing move is the question. This is the articulation section. Action figures help cure my depression. Paint apps detail, what's that price at retail? Look at all these poses I complete well. Damn, this thing is moving. Anything less is losing. Articulation on this thing, I must say I'm approving. True to me, true to me, true to me. I'm staying true to me. Damn.
All right then. It's morphin' time. Dragon Sword.
So hold up. Just because I always gotta show some eye candy too. Right? Thank you for supporting, and since you're throwing that change, you get to see them things. And we legit had Frankie in the list. We legit had Frankie twice, right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zakanen. Thank you so much, Frankie. Thank you so much, Abby from Figure Fight Club. Thank you so much, Master Son. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that.
And I just wanted to go really quick for everybody that got new memberships. Kenzo Creations, Maximilian Tucker, Sean Jones, Keanu Leaves, Aaron Ballantyne, Hard Act to Follow, Alpha Red, Briefcase, Jose, Guts and Guts. I don't know how to say the second.
Your brain just malfunctioned on his name. That is awesome. That is cool. I like when that happens.
Yep. Crunchy Cheeto Creations, Prince Leo, Stormfire Blizzard.
Babe, it's okay. It's too many names.
There's mad people in here.
There's too many names.
Goodness.
Yeah. You're gonna name over 20 people.
Bobby Vala. Hey, Bobby, what's up? What's up, Chad?
What is that guy doing here that's robbing people at these conventions with these surprises?
Right.
Oh man, that shit is hilarious. Then it's funny. You said they gave him a channel membership.
Yeah, I said Figure Fight Club. He said, I love that Bobby Vala.
Now he can see me. Now he's access to see me talking shit about him robbing people at the conventions on the private members chat, right? But no, that's good because I was thinking about he would have had no way to see it. But I was so impressed with the Steel Brigade figure. I'm like, damn, I should just post a private video because I'm such a shill. I should also post a private video to go with the public one, just speaking my thoughts about this awesome figure. So now he'll actually be able to see it. So that is cool. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that shit a lot. You guys don't realize how much it helps with what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to build here. As far as the community that we have, I love today we had people join us like, man, I feel like I'm a part of the right side of the right community when, I'm in a Ninja Live or talking with Ninja Clan members. Yeah, we talk shit. Yeah, we make fun of each other. Yeah, they diddy me all the time. And, I get accused of being diddy. It's fine. It's all fine. We just have fun. We have fun and we chill with each other. I appreciate the shit, man. Thank you.
Blake says, is there no one left in the chat that is not a member?
Oh, man.
Pretty much. Even with the people watching, I'm pretty sure we have.
Yeah, we got quite a lot of people, man.
Yeah, Frankie, he said, I want to see all y'all new members in the live because we get live.
Frankie's gonna scare them away. You're scaring all the new people now, Frankie. They're gonna feel like they became a part of the wrong crew. Oh man, and we got Master Son, man. Before he did his 5, man. Thank you so much, Master Son. He dropped 5, old school 5. He had 5 on it. So is sneaking up on Ninja a thing now? No, it's not a thing. No, it's not a thing. No, it's not a thing. If I can, I'll sneak my 6 feet plus 260 pounds around for an attack as well. You can. And we all know that you can because you're military. So we all know that you can be sneaky and quiet if you want to be. We know, however, your dog is not sneaky and quiet when he bangs open that goddamn door while you're on live. That was priceless, bro. Like his dog banged open the door like he pays rent.
You look
like,
back
no locked doors. No, like who are you to close a door in my house? Like, yo, that's how his dog banged open the door. Thank you so much, Master Son. I appreciate that shit. Thank you, man. Oh man, no, we're not doing the sneak up on me as a thing. I leave that to RG.
I don't know. It's kind of going in the chat.
I'll let RG. RG is the one that started that shit. I'll just leave it to RG. He gets me at multiple conventions. We were sad that we did not get to be around him this convention. And
oh my gosh, sorry, I was just going through the chat. Bro guy Jesse, member chat for 2 months. He said, Ninja, look up the kids concept.
I have, bro. Who do you think I am? Of course I have. They have them on Big Bad, and I'm pretty sure it's that because SH Figure Arts does one, but I'm pretty sure you're talking about like the $300 one on Big Bad. I really want to pull the trigger on it, bro, but I just feel like financially it would not be the most responsible thing for me to do right now because I am doing what I need to do to try to make sure we have a convention that all of us can meet up with and have a good time at. I want it to be at a hotel. I want to be able to sell rooms at the hotel too, so everybody can have a chill time. And I just feel like there's things that to drop that right now on a dragon that I feel like is gonna stick around because last time I checked, he's still on Big Bad. With the Mythic Legions dragon, I'm like, that shit's not gonna stick around, and I'm gonna wind up I'm gonna have to pay more for it at some point later down the line. Plus, of course, my ladies, they're like, babe, we'll get it. Like, you don't have to worry about it. You're doing a lot. So of course I'm lucky in that aspect, but I want that kids concept one so bad because even when you look up the wingspan, I'll try to find it. We'll talk about it on the members. Well, just remind me, babe, to bring up that kids concept Rathalos. That shit is beautiful. Absolutely. Okay. And it's big. It's comparable to some of these Mattel ones that I showed. And it's a dragon. And I believe it lights up too. Like it's beautiful. But of course I know what it is, bro guy. Come on, man. Come on. Thank you for using your member chat, bro. I appreciate it.
Really quick, Kaiju Kitty made a good point earlier too when you were talking about the dragon, and I was thinking about this. Kaiju Kitty said, I spent $240 on the 6-inch tall SH Monster Art figure. The price for this dragon I think is fair, but its size is mostly what makes me pass on it. But that's, $240 for a 6-inch Monster Art. Yeah,
I've been there before. Yeah, I mean, the most expensive figure she's got me as a gift was like a Queen's Blade figure, and you guys know those cheeked up third party or anime type of eye candy girls, they go for like $150, $200, right? Like it gets pricey, man. It gets pricey. And that's not even including because she also got me some 3-0 Transformers, and those 3-0 Transformers for one, she got me Jetfire. She got like for one, you're gonna look at 200 or more. There's not gonna be no one something depending on the size or the scale that you get. But I hear you 100%, Kaiju. And once again, it's cool. Like, this is why I love outside of the community, because like they brought up before, someone else in the chat said, hey, it's not for me, right? It's not for me, but it's still a much better deal than Maximum Spider-Man. And someone else, Kaiju, just like, hey, I'm not getting it because of whatever reason, but I can still see the value. We can still see the value in something and have our own reasons not to get it. And we could not see the value in something and be disappointed because we would have purchased it or we would have gotten it. Like, I feel like we don't have a lot of blind loyalists on our side. Even with the brands that I love, Figure Arts, a lot of third-party stuff, Medi Toys now, Valaverse, Action Force, and I love these brands. I love what they're doing. But if they start doing dumb shit or they do dumb shit or I just don't think the value's there, I can still love what they're doing and say, hey, this ain't it for me. This one ain't it. I'm sitting this one out. I don't see the value here. I just feel like I love how open-minded a lot of us are here in this chat, and just a lot of my subscribers and especially the channel members. You don't become a channel member, especially resubscribe to become a channel member if you hate me. Or you hate my takes, right? There got to be some level of liking me in some way, or agreeing with my takes, or agreeing with me in some way. I mean, so I appreciate that a lot, man. My channel members get my sarcasm. I heard Dave from Display Model Behaviors. He said that recently. He said that his channel members understand his sarcasm. These guys get me. They have to. With the way they be flaming me in the goddamn chat sometimes, they definitely get it, because I get it. Hey, yo, Frankie said, bro.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, I was saying, hey to Roadkeeper really quick.
Hey, shout out to Roadkeeper, man.
Frankie said, bro, you don't have the room for those 3-0 figs. I'll send you my Addy. Just send them my way. I'll take care of them for you.
Of course, his ass would say that. Now I got some other shit I need to send his way, honestly. Especially now that we got some transportation and shit to do so.
Right.
We just said shout out to Roadkeeper.
Yes.
But this was a nice convention, bro. We got a lot of people here, a lot of names that are in the chat right now. We got somewhere in this photo, we got Alan Kenny, we got Roadkeeper, we got Woody, we got Ram or Rodney. We got a lot of people in the chat in this photo. It was an awesome time. And we had a real life Mythic Legions orc. Look at him back here. We got a real life, and look, we got another one. We have 2 orcs in the same place at the same time. Look at these tall ass people, these tall ass orcs back here. And if anybody that thinks I'm being dramatic, I'm not. Look at the exit sign. Look at the exit sign, and then look. Nah, bro. You telling me he's not ducking when he goes through that door? Look at the door frame. Both of them have to duck. I love that we have real life action figures that's a part of our community here and that are channel members, and that it's awesome. It's beautiful.
That's funny. Headcanon with the $5 super chat says, what was the number 1 item that you actually picked up at Zolocon? What did you wish you picked up but you didn't?
So I brought this up before. Roadkeeper got me a gift. He got me a Frazetta Girls. Actually, it was a trade, but it was a gift. It was really a gift. It wasn't. I didn't trade nothing nowhere near as valuable as that. And the leg snapped on me, but it was the female that they did not too long ago. The leg snapped on me, and then the arm. I just got a bad one. The QC on mine was bad. I was trying to find her. I could not find her. I did not see her at the show, but I did see. If we're gonna talk about things that meant something to me that I got to pick up, I did get her at the show because I was so heartbroken that during Figure Fight Club's giveaway, I tried so hard. I must have hashtagged. I can't remember what the hashtag was. I think it was like vampire cheeks or something like that. I must have hashtagged vampire cheeks 100 times in his chat, and I still lost.
You know that it's literally only 1 submission per name, so you can submit it 1,000
It's
times.
not. You've never played. Clearly, you never played like a racing game on Nintendo 64, where if you push up and you push up on the stick harder, it makes your car go faster, right? Clearly, you don't know that. Clearly, you've never played the old school video games that if you lean when you turn your character in real life, it helps your character lean in real life. Clearly, you don't know how to get around the rules. Clearly, so I'm not even gonna take that personally.
Okay, that's
you
why,
don't know.
Okay.
You don't know exactly. So I was very happy that I was able to pick her up. The guy gave me a great deal on her. I couldn't refuse. He watches the videos and stuff, so he was a fan. I hate saying the word fan too, but he said like, hey, I'm a big fan, and he gave me an awesome deal on her. So I couldn't pass it up. It made right for the wrong that happened to me on Abi's channel or over on Figure Fight Club. Also, I wasn't expecting to get this from my brother from another mother. The man Woody, he knows how much I like Brawly in general. So I really wasn't expecting to get this. And since I don't have a lot of statues in my collection, it's definitely going to stand out. And I now get to use that in size comparisons when it comes to SH Figure Arts and other Brawly action figures, because I have the Beast Deities one coming this week, supposedly. And what else? I picked up from Duarte Studios. I already have this. I have these. This is like the Urban City set. I just make up names. I make up names for Valaverse stuff. I make up names for Duarte stuff. But this is the City Ruins. I think it is. It's the City Ruins set. I needed more because I need more. I need at least 2 sets, to be honest, and I only had 1. So I definitely picked up some City Ruins before I left. And then I got some meaningful things. Meaningful things like this.
And we got pink ones.
Meaningful things like this.
Oh.
And a nice little baggie. I said that I was going to use this baggie to steal stuff around the convention. So I love when people support my bad traits and my bad qualities. So I was really happy with that, you know. Shout out to the 2 J's, K-Mac and Jamie, man. Jamie's awesome, man. Jamie is awesome. And like I said, I made sure I didn't leave the convention like I've left other conventions. And I go to the Valaverse booth and I'm like, all right, man, I'm ready to get my stuff, man. I'm ready to buy something. And the behind the scenes guy, they're like, nah, man, that's sold out. That's gone. that you should have got it when the doors first opened, because Ninja, your dumbass was here when the doors first opened, so you should have got it. No, I make my box and I put it to the side and I say, I'll be back. No one touch that shit, please, because I was here online in the beginning too. So it's not even like people could get mad at me and say, oh, you wasn't even here. You were. No, I was here. 9 out of 10 times, normally I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm there. Or I've seen people do, and this is very creative, like Vala said you could order online. Imagine ordering online and picking it up in person if you're going to show up at the thing. That is awesome too. I mean, you might have to take it out on shipping, but maybe they'll refund shipping. I don't know how that would work, but that would be pretty cool too. I'm sorry. Let's catch up with the chat.
No,
I do these random rants sometimes.
Also, he became a YouTuber.
Hey, about time, man. You were showing too much love the whole damn live. Thank you for figuring it out. And if you know Discord, of course, I'm sure this shit was simple for you to figure out. But thank you so much for becoming a channel member, man. Welcome to the Ninja Clan, man. Make sure that you request us on a private Facebook group so you have access to the private member group on Facebook and tons of private videos and shit you get to go back and enjoy now.
Robert's Infinite Realms. What's up, Robert? What's up? With a $1.99 super chat, he said, much love to Ninjas and Fam. Rock on party people.
Shout out to Robert's Infinite Realms, man. He's been one of the day ones on this side. I feel like there's a small group of content creators that I'm a part of, and from day one we've all kind of just been super positive and show nothing but support to each other. And we don't always have the time to comment. We might not always have the time to like a video, but if I do watch a video, I do like it 100% without a doubt. But he's a part of the group of content creators. We've always been very positive towards each other and always showed each other love, man. Shout out to Robert's Infinite Realms. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I hope you're doing okay.
And then Rollkeeper with his member chat for 17 months. He said, sup, sorry I couldn't stay long at the con. Glad I got to say hello at least. I know. I'm so glad that you were able to show up, honestly.
Right. Bro, we was like, she brought up to me after you left, like, oh no, I'm glad he was able to stop by. We know your schedule was busy. We know you got things you got to get done. We're just happy that you was able to stop by at all. Yeah. I wish I would have been able to find the Frazetta girl that you got me. I wish I could have just purchased it right there, because then I would have got a marker from someone and asked you to sign the bottom of the foot on some Andy from Toy Story shit. I would have asked you to sign the bottom of her foot. But next convention, maybe at DFW, I'll be able to find her or pick her up, and you're gonna sign it, bro. And I'm sure I'm not gonna have no QC issues with that one, because I'm gonna be super careful. I'm gonna treat it like a statue. But thank you so much, Rollkeeper. We were happy to see you, man. Happy to see you, always.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Jelly Jam with the member chat for 17 months says, careful with the Vampy fam. Seen a lot of arms break in the review.
I was so happy because it was Jelly's name, and I'm like, look, 17 months. I'm like, another person that's been around since day one, basically, man. Shout out to Jelly Jam. And she has to bring up the facts, and over here we try not to lead with feelings, so I appreciate Jelly bringing up the facts. But Jelly, you didn't have to. You had to. You're looking out for me.
He's depressed now, Jelly.
Yeah, you had to. You're looking out for me, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna try to be careful. It's not gonna hurt though more, because I got that one. I paid the one from Rollkeeper hurt me a lot because that was a gift from him. So that one hurt. Like, that shit hurt my soul. That one's not gonna hurt. It's just gonna I might actually put out a video now. At that point, I'm like, no, I have to put out a video talking about the shitty plastic here. I could not do that with Rollkeepers. Like, it was just if it's one, like, I see content creators get a bad piece and then they'll be like, oh, this shit sucks. And it's just one time, bro. Like, maybe you got a bad one. QC issues exist in every line. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2, Jelly, I get 2. Y'all gonna look forward to that video, because that's gonna be an interesting video.
Also, J-Mac, the legendary barbarian from Mythic Legions is amazing. There's been a lot of people that were stopping us at the convention saying that they like that barbarian figure. We posted it on the Find My Figures page too, but
what barbarian figure?
Through Mythic Legions.
This one? These two back here? That one? Those two?
What?
Those two giant figures. That's what they are.
Oh my gosh.
They're orcs in a line. Yeah, nah, ain't no barbarian. They're literally in the Mythic Legions line. It's like orcs, giant ass orcs.
It's so funny because earlier also Blake made a comment when you were bringing up how you had the two trolls. He said, "You're missing the chat trolls too, Ninja, but those are plentiful." That was mad creative. And then,
100%.
of course, the tag team partner also, Frankie. He said, "But Eric breaks a substantial amount of bones." But can Eric break a substantial amount of bones? That's when Eric Alfred April was on. He said, "Can he break a substantial amount of bones?"
Several.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could break a ton of. Yeah, he could. He's just that great, man. Awesome.
And then here, Woody with the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Woody. He says, "Shout out to Benny, hooked me up." Oh, that's dope. Benny is a dope guy. We see him around awesome too all the time.
Was Benny in the chat? I thought I saw
Yeah,
Benny's
Benny's in
name
the chat.
earlier, but it
Yeah.
slid by so damn
No, he's
fast.
in
I
the
didn't get to
chat.
bring it up. Yeah,
He
shout
was
out to
saying
Benny.
how
man.
he needs to become a Ninja Clan member, or else he's gonna miss out on the FOMO.
Yeah, Benny, what are you doing, Benny? I don't know if he's still here. If
Oh,
he's
he's
still
gonna
here and he
have
could hear us talking shit. But at the end of the day, Benny's an awesome guy, man. And I heard about how he hooked up Woody, and that's beautiful, man. That's what I'm talking about. I love to see subscribers and channel members, because at some point Benny will make his ass a channel member. I love to see people like just connecting like that and being fucking
He's
cool
laughing.
as shit. It don't help that we all, we all shout out to Benny. That is Benny, by the way. That's what you get. What you see is what you get. That is Benny, man. But Benny, Woody was hype as shit, man. He was so appreciative for that damn figure. He came up to me hype about that shit. So I appreciate you hooking my brother Woody up with that shit, man. Woody, always a good time to fucking be around. Yo, Vic was happy. I'm glad that Vic got to meet you, bro. Because like I said, in some other universe, we all at the same family barbecue, Woody. You know this, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Wow, that was the first one. That wasn't the eye candy one.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for supporting, and since you're throwing that change, you get to see them things. Appreciate you, Woody. Thank you, man. Thank you so damn much.
Junkion says, "I'll have to catch the rest on replay. Ninja and family got to get up early. Great weekend to all."
I didn't know if Junkion, he's probably gone. Junkion, go get your sleep. But you actually caught a really good photo of.
So is Master Son too. Good night, Master Son.
Yeah, good night, Master Son. We're about to wrap up soon here too. But you caught a really good photo of me bothering Junkion.
Yeah.
I think while he was doing
His live.
an interview. Yeah, I think, yeah. I didn't know if I was allowed to post it though, so I didn't show it off. I gotta ask him if I'm allowed to. But all right, what's the next one?
And King of G with the $4.99 super chat. He says, "Yo, I got all 3 Beast Deities Brawlies. Be careful with the SP3 Brawly, bro. He can stand, but after a while he'll fall. Lucky I got carpet."
So you just said you got all 3 Beast Deities. Guess which is the only one my ass got? You're right, SP3. You're 100. That is the only one I got. Is the one that you tell me I need to be careful with. That is awesome. That's awesome. Now I'm gonna be careful, man. When it comes to bigger figures like that, my lights in the basement they're motion censored to save money, because like I said, we're brokies, right? So they just help save money, so they're not running all the time. Because there's tons of times I go upstairs and don't expect to stay upstairs, or I still think I'm gonna edit and I wind up falling asleep, and that entire time my lights would be running. But you can't see it now, but I have the trolls, those Mythic Legions trolls. I put them in the back with their back up against the wall. I never ever place big figures. I have learned the lesson that you're talking about, G. I have learned that in a very hard way multiple times in the past. But I never place big figures near the edge, or I always give big figures, I place them at the back, so that if they do tumble forward, there's enough space for them to catch themselves on the shelf. On top of them catching, I'd rather them catch all the smaller figures in front of them. But that Beast Deities Broly that you're talking about,
yeah, he said
that price is ridiculous.
Yeah, he said, "I remembered, bro. That's why I was letting you know." So he remembered. Yeah.
Thank you, G. I appreciate that shit, man. Thank you, man. That's the only one I got. That's crazy that he remembered that, because I think I only said it like one fucking time.
Yeah, thank you. Jelly, thank you, Jelly. Jelly gifted 5 Ninja Clan memberships.
Thank you so much, Jelly. You know what it was? Because Jelly made me feel bad that my Vampirella's probably gonna break. So that was Jelly's way of making it better. You don't have to do that. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you so much, Jelly. Thank you for supporting, and since you're throwing that change, you get to see them things. Thank you so much, Jelly. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Jelly. So I know that you said we were wrapping up, but I have two kind of off-topic comments. Was there okay if I put them up right now?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
You wanna...
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
So Michael Davis said, Ninja, what are your thoughts on the Mattel getting the new DC license again?
I leave it to channels like Toy Gains, because Toy Gains has a lot of experience with McFarlane product. Like, he has a lot of experience. So I leave it to channels like Toy Gains. If you or Scott could drop a link, I'm sure Michael probably, I should say Davis, but Davis, you probably already are subscribed to Toy Gains, and you probably already know who he is. But I would say, I think he did a pretty good rational take on it. But if you guys could drop the link to Toy Gains channel. So normally I leave it to channels like that, Toy Gains and stuff, to speak on Mattel and McFarlane a lot. I only do like monsters and big stuff for McFarlane, but I would not be surprised if maybe it's not over for McFarlane, because they're not going to be in the same scale as Mattel. Because we see nowadays that a lot of licensors, or whatever word you want to use, licensees, a lot of companies are allowed to work on the same line, but do them in different ways and do them in different scales. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. I think it would be advantageous for Mattel to make sure that McFarlane can't, because I honestly don't see people picking Mattel's figures over McFarlane's figures. And that's with me loving Mattel. I love the DC Universe line. I don't have any DC Universe classics around me, but I love them. But at the end of the day, I think that Mattel isn't going to possibly do it as much justice as McFarlane's doing. And I say that, and I don't even rock with McFarlane like that. I hope that Mattel does. I wish that there's a company that could make, DC figures similar size to Marvel Legends figures, similar size to Figure Arts. Like, I wish that there was a company that could do it like that, and hopefully Mattel will get the job done, because McFarlane is just a little bit too big for my taste. But even though McFarlane is too big for my taste, it doesn't change the fact that I still appreciate McFarlane. He puts out 100 Batmans, right? But he still does a lot of good sculpting. He still does. McFarlane doesn't say new tooling, like, that's not a McFarlane thing. That is only a Hasbro thing. You know why? Because McFarlane always does. New tooling, new tooling, new tooling, new tooling, new tooling. So since McFarlane always does that, I feel like he doesn't need to say, he can't really advertise that like it's some great big deal or whatever. I liked what McFarlane was doing for the time he was doing it. A part of me doesn't want him to lose the license, because I do like his bigger characters and his monsters. But me growing up, and DC Universe Classics from Mattel was the first action figure line that I tried to collect seriously, as far as, let me try to get almost every single one I like. Let me build some Build-A-Figures. I took that line more seriously than I took the Toy Biz Marvel Legends.
You weren't supposed to see that yet. Go ahead. How?
We must stay focused, my brothers. We must stay focused. So Davis Axon, those are my thoughts, man. I hope that it's not over for McFarlane, but to be honest, I don't think Mattel stands a chance if in their clause or in their agreement, in whatever, in the contract, McFarlane still gets to make the same figures he's making now. I don't see Mattel even standing a shot, unless they're going to make some very good figures comparable to Marvel Legends. If they're not going to do that, I don't see them being able to survive with McFarlane still making those figures. So I think that's what's leading a lot of people, including myself, to say McFarlane probably won't be making the figures, because I don't know why Mattel will allow that. But we do have some other lines where they're allowed to make figures at the same time, just at different scales. Hopefully it'll be that, man. But it's not something I was sad or happy about. It's just kind of neutral. That's how I kind of felt about it, Davis.
I'm going to bring up the next chat in just a second. I lost where I wasn't here, but House Hendo said that he's going to be on a lot of lives this year, just not as many conventions, because he has some things going on with his family. House Hendo, I just want to let you know that you're going to be on our thoughts, and I hope everything works out okay. I don't know exactly where it was in the chat where it said it.
Yeah, I hope everything winds up being okay.
That we're thinking of you.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, Hendo. Thank you for making whatever time you do have to stop by. And that's why I say all of us got lives. We're all busy, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that.
And then Hal, of course, Are you ready to be focused?
I'm always focused on the lives, man. I love talking to these people.
Says, if the wave...
Hal said, if the last wave of Mattel's DC figures back in the day are what's to come, it's going to be a bad day for DC collectors.
You're so annoying.
Those last waves were horrible.
So
Horrible.
that's how much you're focused that you, for some reason, just forgot how to read.
He ain't lying.
Yo, how? That 100% goes into one of my favorite photos that you've ever had. Put that in my top 3, bro.
Dang.
You said when you come up to me at a convention, you're going to have to put stuff in the top 3. Put that one in the top 3. That is 100% one of the top 3 photos you ever had, man. Thank you so much, Al. And I agree with you. I do think that it's going to be very bad. Everybody that talks shit and complain about McFarlane giving them 100 Batmans, they're going to miss those 100 Batmans if Mattel doesn't step it up. They can't compete with what they're doing back in the day. I can't remember who I seen. Somebody posted a photo of like 2 Batmans together. One was the Mattel one, a recent Mattel one from the Justice League movie versus the McFarlane one. And it was bad. I think it was Dog. I think it was Dog Reviews that posted it up.
So,
you said, hey, man, what's going on?
Yes. Okay. So this is a 3-parter, okay?
Okay.
So first and foremost, you know how Benny has been saying that he was possibly going to become a channel member because of the FOMO, that he wanted to become a channel member, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Benny was selected to
Joey
be a
said
channel
Benny.
member by Blake, who gifted 20 channel members, and he said now everyone in here should be a channel member tonight, and Benny got a channel membership. Isn't this crazy how that works
Blake.
out? Yo, Blake, right?
All right then, it's morphin' time.
Thank you for supporting, and since you're throwing that change, you get to see them things.
All right then, it's morphin' time.
Ninja, 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 ninja.
You know we stick. Blake, thank you so much, man. Look at all the people you hooked up.
Yeah,
Unboxing Art being a part of that, those original creators too.
I'm trying to pull that up too. I can't find it here, but there's mad people in here saying thank you. So
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you so much, Blake. We're about to do the live. We're about to do the members live, man. And we went a little bit over in time. My brother told me we was gonna go over in time, so we're about to get to that live. But thank you so much, Blake and Benny. Yeah, now Benny's ass is a part of the crew, man. So shout out to Benny, man. Thank you so much, Blake. I appreciate that shit, man. You know. I'm not even gonna say it, man. You know. I didn't know if I was gonna cut you off. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. It was funny because what he said, nice Blake, us OGs don't work these tech things too well.
Oh,
but
man.
one of the last things I wanted to bring up says, I saw your review on the Mafex T'Challa and Throne. I thought it was amazing and picked up one at Ami for $70, and it got it coming on Tuesday.
Bam. That is easily the best Black Panther in my collection. I know I could be being biased, and you got it for a way better deal than me. The only issue I had with it was the price, but that was my price. That was the price because I got ripped off, right? I paid $140 in, but anybody that could find that thing for 100 or less, 80 or less, you got it for 70. I'm sure tax and shipping and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's way better than you paying 140. Sometimes Big Bad is great on prices. Most times Big Bad is ass on prices. I messed up, man. I messed up. So I should have looked around more, and I didn't. The FOMO hit me, the nostalgia hit me. I wanted the character so bad. I messed up, man. But it's awesome that you got it for 70. I'm happy for you, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. I don't lie in my reviews, Bam. I really hope you enjoy it, because for me, I was saying it's the best MCU Black Panther, but no, overall, it's just the best Black Panther in my collection. And I have other ones that I love, like the Sentinel and stuff, but that one beats it out for so many reasons. Thank you so much for mentioning that, though.
Yeah, big thanks. So you said now we're gonna get onto the channel.
Yes. I don't think we missed any questions. I did want to pull this up real fast so you guys could see what we are talking about. This is from Dude Dog Reviews, but this made me laugh because love is the answer. 100% J-Mac. J-Mac isn't being funny, bro. J-Mac is such a chill guy. I'm sure he could be a very destructive orc if he wants to because he's so damn big, but he's such a chill guy to be around. And I think he realizes, and that's why me and him hit it off. And then I hit it off with Jamie, and everybody my ladies got along well with his lady because we all, at our core, we understand how short life is, and we don't have time for the bullshit. We don't have time for the, drama and shit like that. We literally just try to have a good time. And yeah, but shout out to J-Mac. This was can't wait to see you and the ladies at DFW. That I hope so, man. I will have a few gifts. You don't have to. I was gonna say I hope you don't, especially if you got to get on a plane to get there, because a lot of people do have to get on a plane, and that takes up space and a suitcase and stuff. Don't worry about it. But thank you so much, man. I'll have a few gifts, and one has your name on it. Hey, man, because I say all the time, I got a gift from Frankie recently, and he signed it on the foot, on the bottom of the foot, on some Toy Story Andy shit. I love that shit. I love that shit so much. But hopefully, G.I. Joe fan addict, hopefully we do get to meet. If we do, make sure that I can't even say make sure that you walk up. Yes, you will walk up because like you said, you have a few gifts. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. I will hold you to that. And I just wanted to show this off because I like Mattel. Like I said, DC Universe line was big for me. Some of the first and most figures that Eric ever purchased were Mattel figures before there was a lot of Marvel Legends, before there was a lot of third parties.
I have all the DCUC figures.
Well, yeah, the biggest amount, I should say that. Forget what you purchased for me. This shit ain't about me, right? The number one brand in her collection is Mattel.
Yeah.
So, but I just don't think they're going to be able to stand out in today's market and do what a lot of other companies are doing today. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. I hope that they will, but I don't think that they will. This is a good example. Both from the same movie. DCC, that's what I'm saying. DC UC for life. He said DC Universe Ultimate Unlimited or Ultimate Classics for life. They just had great Build-A-Figures. Giganta was like one of the first Build-A-Figures I was ever proud of making. You know what I'm saying? Like, but look at this. What is this? What is this? Like, this comparison, it doesn't mean that the Mattel is bad if that's all we had, if that's all you had access to. I get it. I understand. But right now we're making a comparison. And when someone wins, someone else has to lose. That's the rules of life, right? There's no comparison here. And I don't have this big bet. McBat. I don't have this McBatman. McBatman is crazy. This is how we know it's getting late. This is why we end our lives, because I start messing up like that. I don't have this McBatman, this McFarlane one. I don't want it. I don't like it. But it just because I don't like it doesn't mean that I can't look at this and clearly see which is the superior action figure at basically the same price. There's no question about it. Like, no question about it at all, man. This is what I'm hoping Mattel doesn't do. I hope that they step it up. I hope that, especially with companies like Jada Toys and stuff, like, I know so many people were saying they wish that Hasbro got DC. And I don't even wish that with some of the things that Hasbro is choosing to do. I don't want a maximum DC line from Hasbro.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I said I won't be able to afford them. Jeff said, Ninja, I'm going to disagree with you. I think we're getting 3 tiers of figures from Mattel for DC, like their wrestling line and their human line.
Right. And even if I think, like, when I look at, because I don't have, so I don't know, Jeff could be 100% right. But even when I look at their top tier, their best wrestling figures, and I don't see realistically how they're going to beat McFarlane on as many sculpts. They do a lot of reuse. And I mean, even if we're looking at the wrestling line in general, that makes sense. I'm not complaining that there's reuse in a wrestling line. How many times can we resculpt the nipple? I get it. They should reuse a lot in the wrestling line. I just don't see them giving us as many paint apps and as many new sculpts as McFarlane gives his fans. Because I can't say I'm one of them. I'm just looking at this. I'm an old school Mattel fan, but I'm not with neither currently. Like, I pick and choose both sides, But looking this just from the outside in, I really don't see Mattel, because Hasbro doesn't do it. Hasbro doesn't give us more scopes than McFarlane does, more original scopes, more. That's why Hasbro's don't run around. I mean, that's why the McFarlane diehards, they don't run around saying new tooling, because they look dumb. Yes, that's a norm. That's almost an all the time thing with McFarlane. He a new tool on one-off characters that he can never reuse again, and that's probably why he does 100 Batmans in 100 different colors, because they need to make up, or they need to, expand on that profit margin in other areas. I just don't see it. I don't see Mattel, honestly. I get what Jeff's saying, but me personally, I don't see Mattel out tooling McFarlane, and I don't see them with the paint decos. I don't see them doing better paint jobs than McFarlane. But I hope I'm wrong, because like I said, the biggest brand in my wife's collection is Mattel, and that's not for Barbie action figures. That's for the DC Universe line. So I hope I'm wrong. Jeff said, I understand the sculpt will really be important for Mattel when it comes to their figures. Right, the sculpt and articulation, because I mean, even there, I don't see Mattel beating Marvel Legends in articulation, let alone, like, if we're going to talk about being comparable to McFarlane, like, Mattel has some big shoes to fill, and if they're going to try to be in this market with $25 to $30 figures or whatever, they have to be able to compete with Marvel Legends. They have to be able to compete with what McFarlane was previously doing. And I don't see it based on their track record, like what they've done. I think what they've done was great for their time. But right now with Maximum Spider-Mans and what McFarlane is putting out and Jada Toys, and I don't see NECA, like, I don't see Mattel having it in their utility belt. But I hope I'm wrong. I 100% hope I'm wrong. But I really hope they don't go the wrestling route, because like he said, there's 3 tiers of I hope they don't. You cannot do the DC Universe Classics thing and try to put everybody on the same buck. You're going to get laughed out of the neighborhood, especially what McFarlane was doing with such unique sculpts and such unique paint apps. You're going to get laughed off of the block, bro. Like, I hope they don't do that, but they've been known to do that a lot. And I just hope they don't, because I really want Mattel to be great. I should make Mattel great again, right? But we could say that for so many lines, but I hope it happens, man. I hope Mattel does great things. I'll just leave it at that. I think we caught up to the chat, everybody. So if you are a channel member, if you were gifted by Master Son, Figure Fight Club, Frankie, Blake, if you were gifted a membership, man, we're about to do the members live. Just check the community tab, and I don't think I set it up yet, so you can't even drop it in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm ass sometimes, literally. So just check the community tab. I'm gonna post a link to the members chat in the community tab. So, and then if you go over to live, you should also see the option to join the members live. If you're a member and you go over to the members videos and the live videos. But thank you guys for showing out. I thought this was a chill stream. I had so much fun at Zolocon. I'm happy for everybody that we got to meet, even though everybody, Jamie, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at her. Jamie, I'm looking at you. BX Medic, I'm looking at you. J Mac, even though everybody wanted to steal my women away from me and wanted to take photos with them, it's okay. It's all right. They're going to come home at the end of the night. I had fun, man. I had so much fun at Zolocon.
You act like you don't be standing next to us by requirement. That you
No, I tried to find you when the power went out, and I appreciate Zakina for letting me know.
Yeah, but letting me know. Into you.
Yeah, letting me know, Zakanin, he let me know, because I went in the direction I last saw you. Guys, the power went out, and imagine being in a basement the size of a mini Walmart, and you're around like hundreds of people and shit just goes black. Like, if nobody, they don't have windows down there. If nobody had out their phones, right? And if some booths, like, let's say Duarte runs off his own external power, if some booths didn't still keep lights up at their booth, it would have been black. Like, you would have been in darkness. Somebody would have, tried to squeeze on your Diddy, and you would have screamed. You could have screamed. Somebody squeezed your Diddy in the darkness. That would have made you scream. Like, it would have been black. Not to mention the hotel had elevators. What happens when the power goes out and you're in an elevator? Hey, speaking of that, the new Final Destination movie is coming out, man. It's been over 10 years.
Yo.
Been over 10 years, man.
Scott, definitely, I didn't bring my keys inside, or I would have definitely had my flashlight.
True.
And my other stuff too, but I didn't have neither did Jasmine. We didn't have our keys inside.
Hold on.
Squeeze my titty? What? Did you pull that up?
No, I said, because you were talking. I said when the lights go out, someone could squeeze your ditty, and you're not gonna know who did it. Like you're not gonna know what's going on. That's very scary. That is super scary. Like, so yeah, when the lights went out, it was dark like that. And I kind of look for any reason to bring this guy up, but he talks in Morse code sometimes, so it's hard for me to understand him. How said they will never beat what McFarlane has done. ... I agree with you, Hal. I think it's going to be rough for them. I hope they do. To be honest, I really hope that they do. And I'm assuming, Hal, that she didn't want to bring up your comment, and it kind of makes me feel some type of way when you asked the last question of the night. I assume she did not want to bring you up, but don't worry. For some strange reason, your name popped out to me in the chat. It was your name. It was not the picture. It was your name that popped out to me in the chat.
Because I totally saw the question, and I totally evaded the question because...
Nope. The name popped out to me. He said, Ninja, what are your thoughts on the cold slither set for SDCC? I'm assuming he's talking about the rock set, right? Am I tripping? Let me see. I don't want to be wrong. That's what it is. If this is the last thing we're going to talk about before we get out of here, I really don't want to be wrong. Oh, and I'm not wrong. Yeah, he's talking about this rock set. So, I cannot necessarily say that I'm a fan of these characters or how tight their pants are, but am I a fan of us getting alternate characters, and am I a fan of getting an entire rock band as far as accessories are concerned? 1,000,000%. But Hal's been around for so long, even though he doesn't love me enough to be a channel member, but he loves me enough to support in almost every other way, right? Eye candy, super chats, everything. He supports in every other way. Hal, I'm sure you knew this already. You knew that even if I wasn't going to be excited for the figures, Hal's ass has been around so long that he knew I was going to be excited about the accessories. Look at this drum set. Can I change the sticker on this right here and put a Spider-Man logo and have Gwen Stacy on her drums? Is that what this gives me the opportunity to do? There's tons of options here, tons of accessories. I'm sure to some people it's a cash grab or whatever. Did they reveal the price for it? I don't know if they did yet. But I like stuff like this. I like that we get options and we get alternative versions. I love it, man.
Hal, he said, I know. He said, yeah, she's hating on me tonight. That's how I know I'm in trouble. I'll have Canadian snacks if I ever get down there to make a con and make up for it.
See, look at that. You see how well people know y'all? The fact that they can barter and
right,
reason and try to trade with snacks. They're trying to trade snacks. Like, that's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. And Hal knows the truth. Thank you, Hal, for, like I said, he knows things. He knows things he's not supposed to know.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. Thanks, Hal. Sorry. Give me that drum set. Joey Collect says no price yet, so thank you.
No price yet. Okay. Me without Mew. I like that photo a lot. It is it's welcoming and intimidating at the same time. The photo fits the comment, right? Doesn't that fit the comment?
Yes, it does.
Like, I feel like I'm getting robbed, right? While I say the comment. Give me that drum set.
Give me that drum set.
Thank you, Mew. I in the nicest way possible. That was good, man. I like that. He also said, I'm assuming he said if people think there's a cash grab, then they don't know what cash grab means. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not speaking on none of that. I just like that we're getting these types of options. But once again, what if this was one of your favorite diehard, all-time waited for characters and you're tight because they got them in a Diddy outfit? Like this one right here, specifically to me, because I don't know if it's the black leather. This is 100% a Diddy. Maybe people are going to be upset about that. I don't know. I'm just happy when I see cool alternative or just, weird looking action figure. I like that shit. I like great accessories. That's what I see. That's what I like. But we're already at 11:30. I appreciate everybody here, man. It was definitely a fun show. Thank you guys so damn much for showing up. If you're a channel member, look out for the chat. We will be live in like 5 minutes on the members chat. And if you don't know, you're going to find out tonight that shit over there gets a little bit more reckless than it does here. We laugh, we cry, we do everything over there together. It's just a good ass time. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around and dealing with me and dealing with her, even though you deal with her as she deals with me. What? So you talking shit? Yeah, of course. I thank you for just coming out and just saying yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, man.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. I hope everybody has a good night. I'm excited to see y'all inside of the Ninja Clan. What is that, 5 minutes?
Yep, 5 minutes. We over there. Like I always say, life is short. Try to appreciate it more than you complain about it. Peace.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
They got the best for so much less.
You'll really flip your lid.
Some bikes too, trains too, video games. It's the biggest toy store there is. Gee whiz. I don't want to grow up, cause baby, if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid.
Once a Toys R Us kid?
Always a Toys R Us kid.
Yo, not right, man. Revving up my engine, feeling that thrill. With Figure Fight Club, I'm ready to chill. Turbocharged dreams, I'm flying so high. Collecting those figures, reaching for the sky. Going turbo
Stop fucking saving money. Whatever you have, spend it now. The tomorrow that you are saving for may not even come. So fuck it. Enjoy the fruits of your labor while you still have life in your body. Let future you deal with future problems. Don't leave your money behind to be enjoyed by lawyers, opportunistic family members, and the fucking government. Spend your fucking money and live before you die. That is all.
New tooling.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the